Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Co-optional Podcast.
Hello!
Greetings.
Hi.
We're missing a person, as you can probably tell. No one was available this week, like nobody. We asked about 10 different people, like, no, we're busy, sorry.
Here's the thing, they couldn't follow up John. They were just like, look, I'm not going to be that guy.
I'm not gonna be that guy.
I'm not going to be that.
Yeah.
Let it be Jesse.
Right.
Let Jesse be that guy.
The Jontron.
I don't necessarily blame them, frankly.
But now we have, wait, is it Baker Cat? I can't see it.
Yeah, we got Baker Cat.
Oh, do I have to
Okay,
turn that on now?
I mean, what else do we possibly need then?
We don't really need anything. Like, that's going to be on
Yep.
loop for the next 3 hours. It'll be wonderful.
Beautiful.
Do you know what? I own a Baker Cat t-shirt now. It's,
What does it say? Does it just say Baker Cat?
Yeah, it just doesn't say anything. It doesn't need to. It's just Baker Cat.
It's just
That's
a
all
cat?
it is. Yeah, it's just a cat right there. And then I own one with a little top hat and a monocle on it.
Here's the thing, though. He's not really the baker. He's just the dough kneader. He's just kneading dough. He's not really.
That's the job that you give, your 5-year-old who really wants to help in the kitchen.
Yeah, like if you're at a bakery, that's the job you give the guy who just got out of the state penitentiary. Like,
Sure.
look.
Although cats
Look.
are like professional kneaders. They're just
They are very needy, let's be honest.
This is my kneading.
it's really good. I think it looks accurate.
I don't know that I believe that, but thank you. Thank you.
As a cat owner, I can say that was spot on, primo.
Nice, thank you.
Absolutely.
I feel good about that.
As well you should. Welcome to the Co-optional Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We do occasionally talk about video games. Before
Whoa.
we start and introduce people, yes, Jesse?
I think Twitch updated because now it's telling me when people subscribe.
Yes, it
Thank
does
you
that
for
now.
subscribing, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys.
I would like to
That's
point
awesome.
out, by the way, if you do subscribe to the channel, we are now giving instant VOD access for the podcast. If you miss any of it, you will be able to watch it a full 2 days prior to it actually going up on YouTube, which is pretty cool. You can also watch it with all the music breaks in if you so desire. So no editing, all the bad stuff as well, like the lag and the terrible problems. That's all
You
there
get
too
all
for the complete
that.
experience.
You get all of that.
You get everything you could possibly desire. So that's been added in as a feature for the subscribers, and there will also be soon enough some custom chat emotes for you.
We need your guys' help though. We need
might.
everyone, especially Tumblr. No. We need Tumblr on this. Tumblr, form of fan activation.
Yes.
Power overwhelming. I need you to get pictures of us, of our faces.
From the podcast, specifically.
Yeah. For each emote. So like happy, like, and then sad, like, and then like horrified, like, and then just use all those, and those will be our emotes. And then you have to have one. Look, I'm just saying there has to be 3 sets.
Wait, okay, question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't use Twitch often enough to know exactly how emotes work. Like, do we get to just decide? Like, are there standard emotes that will be replaced by what we decide, or are we making completely new
No,
ones?
I think there's standardization.
We're
so you have
making
to have,
new
like,
ones.
a happy one.
We're making entirely new ones.
So we could make a spoiler finger.
Yeah,
emote?
we can actually do whatever we want. I'm not doing Kappa correctly, it would seem, so that's unfortunate. I'm no good at Twitch emotes, man. I can't even do Kappa properly.
You're not doing what?
Kappa.
Oh, can't you do a creeper?
I think so. Yeah.
Creeper.
It's capital K for Kappa. There we go. Okay, Kappa is now working. That's good to know.
Phew.
Yeah, that was close. That was a close one. No, we can make brand new emotes that are channel specific. So we can make as many as we want. And if you want to submit one, and your emote may be included so you can use it, then you can do so. And it needs to be 28 by 28 pixels. That's the size that we're looking for.
You know what the perfect size for a pixel is?
Yeah, you can probably do that. So if you have any good ideas for emotes for the Twitch channel, then you will be able to submit them. I actually have no idea how. I guess we'll make a thread over on r/CynicalBrit. That probably makes sense.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, there's a Reddit thread. So make a Reddit thread, and you can post all of your emotes in there. The good ones will include, and they're available for all the subscribers. So there you go, and I'll be thinking about a couple of other things to kind of reward people with. I'm thinking of doing a little Q&A show every month that subscribers will be able to submit questions to. Everyone will be able to watch it, but subs will be able to submit the questions and things like that. So yes, by all means, do come up with some stuff for the channel. We're just trying to kind of reward people for subscribing because, you know, it is kind of cool. It's people going the extra mile to support us. So, you know, we would like to go the extra mile to support them if it's all possible. Absolutely. That and the fact that considering we just got ripped off horribly by... I just want to warn people, by the way, Kayak is fucking awful, right? Kayak and Travelocity can both go to hell, officially.
Oh, no. What is Kayak?
Kayak is a flight aggregation and search service, but it also, every now and again, allows you to book on the site. Like, lately, Kayak has actually allowed you to book on the site, and we did that for a bunch of Qatar Airlines flights to get our team over to Bucharest for DreamHack, right?
Holy crap.
What did they do? They fucked us completely. They sent us an email saying we were going to require additional information in order to make this booking. This was 3 days after the booking had been made, by the way. Yeah. They also sent this email at 4:58 a.m. A minute after, they sent a mail that said, we've cancelled your tickets.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So they sent the email saying, we need more information or we'll cancel. A minute after, they actually cancelled them. Then...
Was it Kayak that sent it?
Yes. Yeah, it was.
Basically, Kayak is like this little app thingy, or it's a website, but it's as an app where like you search for flights or whatever, but it searches through everything. So it's like
but the thing is, it doesn't always.
Yeah.
It used to just be an aggregator, but it was actually founded by was Expedia involved in it? I know that Travelocity was one of the 3 companies that founded it. And for some flights, it lets you book directly through Kayak, right? And for Qatar Airlines flights, turns out that if you don't go through one of those things and you're not the guy flying, you can't book. Like, we went direct to Qatar to book it, and Qatar Airlines is like, nope, if you're not one of the ones flying in the party, you can't book them. But you can if you do it through a service. It's just one of the weird rules the Qatar Airlines actually have. So we booked through Kayak directly, which ended up being kind of a Kayak Travelocity combo thingy. And they screwed us on that. And then, after... you know, we blasted them for it and said, what the fuck, you know? And then went and a site called Cheapo Air actually helped us out there. They heard about our problem and, like, you know, and said, oh, you know, we've managed to get this and this deal. Actually got it several $100s cheaper as well. We made the booking through them, which was all great. Then Travelocity this morning had the audacity to charge us over $6,000 for the tickets that they cancelled. Like, they put the charge through anyway, regardless of the fact that they cancelled it. So... And then they said, oh, it'll be fine. We'll refund you within 5 business days. Like, you took my money for nothing, and you get to keep it for a week?
Now.
It's like, that's not pocket change, guys. Come on.
It's so messed up.
Here's the thing, and I know right now, because we all know my mother is watching. Right now, she is saying, Jonathan Bain! You did it wrong. You should never buy the tickets through the internet thing. Go there, find the prices, then go to the website of the company.
Ignoring the fact that I just told you why you can't do that because Qatar doesn't let you.
But here's the thing. She would say, well, that is why you don't go to Qatar.
It's like, I'm going to Romania, not Qatar, you idiot woman. Good Lord. God, I can see the apple doesn't fall far from the tree when it comes to intelligence, does it? Jesus, guys.
Here's the thing, and now she's like, well, I used to like him.
She never liked me to begin with. That's guaranteed. God, yeah.
Just furiously writing you an email.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one here. When this thing dings, keep in mind that's her being like, well, this was an interesting podcast.
Stop watching the show. It's terrible. God.
That's for everyone, not just my mom.
Yeah, that's just
Look,
just
everybody
stop.
watching right now.
What are you doing?
Thank you for your subscription. Please stop watching.
It's a bad show. Welcome to the Co-optional Podcast. We occasionally talk about video games. Jesse, welcome to the show. How's it been going?
Hi, everybody. How's it going? It's great over here in Coxsylvania. We just released our wonderful videos for the Guns of Icarus.
Yes.
Royal Rumble, Polaris Rumble.
I'm told I kind of dodged a bullet in that respect. It seems like the Yogscast were really bad at it.
You did.
Oh, no, don't say that on here. Don't say that on here.
Too late. It's too late. He said it. It's too late. TB gives no shits today. It's too late. He already called out me pretending to be my mother. So he's like, shut up, Mrs. Cox.
All bets are off.
She didn't even say anything. And he was like, "Shut it, Cox lady." So he's beyond caring at this point. Basically, we had played once before, which was just enough practice to be better than the Alex Cats, who were not very good. And so a lot of people I've noticed on the videos have been posting like, the Americans are trying too hard. It wasn't really trying hard. We just knew how to fly ships and shoot guns.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, compared to, we actually did do the battle with you last time, and you guys are awful. Like, we obliterated you.
Right?
So...
And we have not played together since then.
No.
Like, we've played, but we have not played together.
Yeah, the only difference is since then, I played a bunch as captain, because I was like, screw it, I need to at least learn what I'm doing. And so now I know how to pilot ship. And I will say, we did not get shot down once this time.
No, we did not. Webcam 5.
Nice.
Yes, it's true.
Now I'm really blurry high.
Yeah, like our team was the only one that was the same as last time. We had the same ship, we had the same people, which was really convenient. But like Angry Joe had entirely green players that he had never met before, I think, until the day that we played.
Yeah.
They got a lot of kills too. I mean, they were doing fine. Yeah.
Oh, well, if it was Angry Joe captaining them, then they were probably fearing real-life death if they didn't sort that out, so...
You guys won't know this, but when we were in Vent, like all talking about the process and how we needed to set everything up, Joe went in. I hope we're thinking of the same thing. Joe was like, "All right, everybody, my team, go into room 1. We're gonna talk. We're gonna discuss things." And so he like went in there. And
there are people trying to set up like all sorts. Like, all right, so we need this to sound this way. We need to record this. He's like, "My team, get into channel 1 now. Let's communicate." And like they disappeared. I was like, that man is a strategist.
Jesse and I, we were like, "Let's go in there." So we like went in room 1 and we were like, "Hey guys, what are you guys talking about? Hey, are you guys doing a thing?" And then a bunch of other people just came into room 1 and Joe was like, get out of here. What are you guys doing? Get out of here. We were like, hey, you guys talking about stuff? What are you talking about right now?
Like literally the strategy Joe and I came up with as captains was like, let's just stick together. Okay, that sounds good. That was it. That was literally it. And afterwards, Forrest Strippin was like, "What are you guys doing? You guys are like, you have your firing all lined up at the same time. You know exactly." Like we really didn't. We were just
Yeah, I mean, that's actually like 80% of Guns of Icarus, really. If both of your ships are in the same place and the other guys aren't, then you will win that fight 90%
just
of the time.
find your friend, man. Like,
Yeah, it's just twice as many guns. I mean, it's as simple as that.
Yeah, and like poor Kraken had an entirely French team, and I guess they kept just running into mountains.
That's quite surprising, considering I would imagine that the French team was in reverse most of the time, but...
No, the best part was is eventually, I think towards the end of the second match, they were getting beaten so badly that Kraken commandeered his ship and led a French Revolution and started ramming the British ship over and over again.
That's perfect.
It was wonderful. I was like, yay!
Yeah.
It's a really funny series of videos. Yeah, so you guys should watch that. There's stuff on the actual Polaris Hub, and then we have all stuff on our channels. TB couldn't be in it because he had family stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like I dodged a bullet because I was supposed to captain the Yogscraft, and I have a feeling
they
that...
probably would have had a chance.
Well,
yeah,
they might
would have had a chance, yeah.
The funny thing about, like, Angry Joe captaining a ship now is that, like, the last time he played, he was really backseat captain to begin with, so I'm like, yeah, you should have actually captained another ship because you know what you're doing as well, and the two of us just kind of arguing didn't help, so, yeah, I mean, maybe we would have stood a chance, but I don't know, it sounds like it would have been a very stressful experience for me, and I had enough stressful experiences going on that day, so...
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, Guns of Icarus is just one of those really awesome team-based games that are super unique. And right now, the most popular team-based games are uber frustrating in every way, i.e. Dota and League. And Guns, you can still have a good time and not get completely and totally wrecked for 55 minutes. You can still have a good time and still play as a team. And I think that's awesome.
Like, no matter how frantic that game gets, it still feels kind of peaceful to play it, and I don't know why.
That's a very strange attitude.
Very fun. That's how I feel. Like
it's like, actually really fun. Yeah.
Beep 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 beep. Like
because your roles are very like specific. If you're a captain, you are only like you. A lot of times in those games where there's like with like 4 people on a team. Everyone's like, especially, same thing in arcade shooters. Like, everyone's like, I'll take this side of the screen, you take this side of the screen. By the end, you're just all over the place, right? In this, you can't be that way, because if you're a captain, you have to fly the ship. You can't do anything else, because if you do, you're dead. If you're an engineer, you have to fix stuff, because if you do anything else, you're dead. If you're a gunner, you have to shoot stuff, because if you do anything else, you're dead.
Yeah.
And it's very specific, so if you find what you like, you're just enjoying the balls out of it, just hammering away like Dodger does. And I'm just like... Gotta keep going straight. Gotta keep doing it.
Well, I think it's one of the only games involving vehicles that is not afraid to say, look, you as the pilot, you don't get to do everything. Sorry, it's not Battlefield.
You are literally the pilot.
Yeah, that's what you do, and you've got to rely on other people for the guns. Even like there was a change in PlanetSide 2 that I didn't like. In the original PlanetSide, when you drove a tank, that's what you did. Your gunner had to shoot. Now it's just, I can drive a tank and I can shoot. Isn't this great? I don't need friends. And it's actually not as fun. Like,
one of the things that I actually really love is if you don't have friends, the AI in the game is really quite smart. Where
it
doesn't take much. Like, it knows what to do, whereas the other guys are kind of screaming at them to try and get them to do the proper thing.
Like based on how you turn, they'll switch guns and they'll go to like the things that you really need to target first. So sometimes it's nice to have an AI player on your team.
Yeah, it actually.
I'm not saying when Cry fell off the ship and disconnected that it was a good thing for us.
The girl that replaced him was actually, an okay gunner.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that was a blast. We had a lot of fun with that. Also, if you like awful videos about going to Area 51, I've got one of those too. That happened this week as well. So go watch that.
I like how we've reversed the plugging section. It's like, usually this is the bit that goes at the end. Nope, we're gonna tell you about it now.
I gotta get it out up front because it's all leading up. It's all leading up to August 16th, Secret of Mana, live stream to completion, 20th anniversary. Yep. It's myself and Jordan
anywhere near as
hosting
long
it.
as Final Fantasy VI, right? It's a short game.
No, it's. I've seen like YouTube playthroughs that are like 8 hours. Mm-hmm. So they say it's a 20-hour game, but that's if you like. I must get to level 99 and complete a. It's really fun. It's a very, very great 3-player game. So we're gonna set up. So there's the hero and the girl and the sprite. I'm playing the sprite all day, every day. Give me them summons. It is a terrific game. And the music is fantastic. It is the first ever recorded version of dubstep ever. I'm convinced of this. One of the boss fights is all dubstep. And Gerard and I are going to host that on that Friday, the 16th. So it'll go until we're done. That beautiful lady will be there. It'll be wonderful. So everyone, come out. Just come out. Just leave your family. No. Leave your family for 2 days.
I'm actually on vacation the day after that, so we've rented this
you can show up at the end.
house with a gigantic pool for 4 days, which is absurdly expensive.
Aww,
and it's just
that's fun.
I'm going to get away from everything for at least 4 days. Can't be asked with the hotel bullshit. Just have this nice house for a couple of days. Go to the beach. That's pretty much going to be it. It'll be fun, hopefully.
So if you like that, you like that. I'm going to try and get back the mysterious black man from the last live stream.
What?
That was his name. Look.
Shofu's brother.
Shofu's brother.
Yeah.
Also named Shofu, but he was the guy who the chat said, "Who's that mysterious black man?" It became like a joke because he was always in the background and he had the best jokes. He's like the funniest dude in that.
Best.
None of us were as funny as that guy. He had the best jokes, so I want him back. I want Shofu and his brother back. I just want everyone to come back and have a good time. So it'll be great. And that'll be on the 16th, so watch that.
I swear that the last time that we talked about this, you said it was the 6th. And that's why I was like, I don't know if I can do it now because it's on my birthday. And you were like, no. How much do you
nice
love
drop,
this
by the way.
stream?
Happy birthday, Dodger.
Oh,
Happy
yeah.
birthday.
Just kind of dropping it. It's
birthday.
like, guys, it's my birthday.
No, because seriously, like...
Skype should have actually told me that. I'm not sure why I didn't. Huh.
Skype told me, and I chose
did it?
to...
I probably just wasn't paying attention.
That's sweet of you. No, I forgot. I forgot until I went to the office that it was my birthday today. So there you go.
Well, actually, today is the anniversary. You are the anniversary of Secret of Mana. Today is the actual anniversary, but
we're
we
not doing
are holding
it
because there's just so much going on that we're like, let's do it on.
So
next
I'm not
Friday.
crazy. I'm not crazy.
No, I mean you're crazy. Oh wait,
Okay.
you're crazy, but
Okay.
you know,
Different reasons entirely.
yeah, for mental reasons,
Right.
Yeah,
for cat lady
specifically.
reasons.
For cat lady reasons, of course.
Oh dear. Dodger, welcome to the show. Also, happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
What's going on?
Hey, it's my birthday. Not much. Not much.
Yeah.
Just,
Seems to be a birthday theme this year. Mine was a non-event.
yeah. Well, I
bother.
mean, like, doing TGS podcast or oh shoot, I did it! Oh,
Ah, there we go.
I don't. What are you talking about? The Great Show podcast? Is that another one we don't know about?
the
yeah.
great show.
Trying to save us, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
This
good.
Great Show podcast,
Oh God.
also known as the Co-optional podcast.
So doing the co-optional podcast and manga pod later. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's just a normal work day for me. I'm waiting until the weekend to care that I'm 26.
I had the same
But
thing.
Wow, you are so damn old. Are you gonna die tomorrow?
I hope not.
Jess is still the oldest one here. Fuck him.
I hope not. That was
I
a great
really-
answer. Look, I just would rather not die
I would
tomorrow.
rather not
if it's all
die
possible,
tomorrow.
it would be a good
I
idea
mean, if
not
I
to.
meant to, then
Yeah.
I guess whatever, because I'll be dead. But yeah, just like slowly getting more stuff for my apartment and waiting on all my things to be framed. That hasn't happened yet, and I'm sad. I just want them to call me and be like, "Hey, all of the things are framed," and then my background won't be as boring. But that's okay.
Well, I feel like when you say all the things, you literally mean all the things, and there's just sinks.
Just
Frame-
giant
frame
custom frames
sinks.
for everything.
She
Frame
went a little
rock-
crazy. She went a little crazy, and she started framing everything.
And why not?
Going to the
Yeah.
bathroom, very difficult. You have to lift the frame, then the seat. It is awful.
I have a bunch of nice prints that I framed, and then they kind of sat on my floor for 3 months because I didn't want to drive nails into the wall. And then I got these things which are adhesive and will stick to the wall and can actually bear that kind of load. Put two
Right.
up, and then realized, you know what I didn't do? Measure anything. So now I don't really know what the spacing is between these. I don't seem to have a tape measure at all. I don't know what I'm doing, and I've just left the rest of them there. I'm just like, I'm too scared to screw this up now.
You don't have a tape measure?
I must have one somewhere. I just don't know where it is. It's not in my toolkit, so I'm not sure where it went and who took it.
Look, everybody, send him tape measures.
No! Don't do any of that. Don't take
Do
her
it.
advice.
I feel like they need to not only be tape measures, but like hot pink, like the ones that they're like, these are for ladies.
Yeah.
He needs
The
those.
breast cancer awareness tape measures.
Yeah. Look,
Help out a thing.
TB loves breasts, guys. He loves boobs, and I think he'd appreciate your support of boobs as well. So send him breast awareness.
God damn. I am
I think
gonna
we mean
ship.
breast cancer awareness.
Everything I get, I'm just going to ship
Breast
to you.
awareness.
That's how it's going to get.
TB is down for breast awareness.
I am fully
Have you-
aware of breasts, thanks.
Have you noticed boobs lately?
They have not, strangely enough, disappeared from my mind as of late.
They're quite
so,
interesting.
as it turns out.
You should take a look at
Yes.
those sometime.
I want to see that advertisement that's like, have you noticed boobs lately? Boobs. They're everywhere. They're up, they're down, they're in, they're out. You have been staring at them. Like that's
So speaking of boobs, I've been playing Dragon's Crown.
Oh,
Occasionally
how
we
is it?
do talk about video games, 28 minutes in. I've been playing Dragon's Crown. After I did that video, I got an early copy from Atlas. Like, the very same guy that wrote that statement, if you recall correctly, on Polygon, sent me, he's like, do you want a copy of the game? I'm like, yeah. What do you want it for? PS Vita. So he just sent me both. I'm like, oh, okay. So I downloaded... That was kind of nice. So I was like, so is there any embargo on this? No. Just play it.
Look,
have fun.
Atlas
like, wow.
guy.
This is...
Atlas guy. Yo,
Hey.
Atlas guy.
Hey,
Hey,
what's going
Atlas
on
guy.
I
here?
haven't been set
Hey,
up.
I have a Vita, sir and or madam.
Hey, Atlas guy. I
Hey.
like giant boobs. A little help. Little help. I will.
Look at this.
Wait, do we
Why
have
are you
rubber face
rubbing your face? What's the point?
Look at this face. This is the face that
Oh,
needs that
God.
game.
Let's go. No.
Cool. Okay, I think we've convinced him.
Well
we
done.
did it.
Yes, well done.
Thank you.
Well,
Okay, go on,
considering it's
Phoebe.
out today, fucking buy it, you layabouts. It's out
Wow.
right now. You know.
Whoa. I don't think you understand how lazy we are.
It's on
That
digital. You
requires
can just
going to the
download
mall.
it. It takes like one click. It's easy. It's the problem.
Worst.
All right, so I've been playing it, and I played the Vita version. First thing, Vita version unfortunately has frame rate problems when you get lots of stuff on the
Really?
screen. Yeah, that would be the second game I've really wanted to play a huge amount on Vita that had frame rate problems. The first one being New Little King's Story, which has similar issues, and they didn't fix them at all, so that sucks. It's a shame because the Vita version I think is slightly better in the sense that you can do some neat stuff, like you can just press the screen to have your little rogue guy open up treasure chests instead of having to control a fucking cursor to do it, which is way more convenient. So for navigation around the town, it's way better as well. So there's a bunch of like interesting touchscreen stuff. Or for hidden like sparkly stuff on the screen, you could just like hit it with your finger, which is way better. So yeah, that's good. The problem is it does have frame rate problems, which sucks.
That does suck.
Yeah, it's you can have AI partners with you, and they generally like come whether you want them or not. I went into a dungeon, then suddenly it's like, "Can we join you?" It's like, I guess. And then suddenly my frame rate drops as there's explosions everywhere. So yeah. But I mean, the game is a phenomenal brawler with an absolutely fantastic style to it in the sense that it narrates the game to you, kind of like a dungeon master. And there's all sorts of really cool, cutesy stuff, like the dancing mouse, which was a wizard's apprentice and is now a mouse. And there's all sorts of really cool characters.
That's awesome.
But I can definitely see why the Polygon reviewer had a few issues with the art style. Having played it a little bit, there are some interesting things in there. I went through a couple of characters. I played the dwarf first. I'm like, not my kind of thing. He's too short range. He like dual wields hammers, and he's kind of a short range character.
I was hoping you were just gonna leave it at he's a little too short.
He's too
so
short
I
for me.
switched.
Yeah, I'm very ableist.
Not my thing, you know.
Yep, I'm very I discriminate all the time against short people.
It's understandable.
As you're well aware. But so I decided, you know what, I'll play the Amazon, because I looked at the Amazon and the skills are like, well, she attacks faster the more she hits people. She's got a long-range weapon by default, like she has a poleaxe, basically. So like, oh, this sounds more like my thing. And it was. Yeah, she can do some cool stuff. She can do this ridiculous spinning thing in the air with the axe. She's got a bunch of different selections there. However, her arse expands when you jump, which is a very strange thing indeed. You know, I don't think I really quite understood. Yeah, I didn't quite understand, like, you know, the art style's kind of a little bit weird, but, you know, it's okay. Until I jumped with that character and the arse suddenly expands. Like,
Wait,
it's...
like
Can you specify your terminology here? Like, her ass expands?
well, like what exactly is like
It expands. Like, I'm gonna try and find...
It goes from like this to like this?
All right, I'll show you a little bit of
Does it
gameplay
open?
footage, and I'm
Like,
gonna try and
Okay,
pause.
okay,
You know,
okay.
when you know, we'll ignore that stuff, but I'll try and pause. Oh no, missed it. This is very fast-paced footage, so it's kind of difficult. No, I needed to actually jump instead of attacking. Oh no, it was there.
Oh, you know
Commercial
why that
district.
is though.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, no, I see. Okay, so
It expands to
is-
twice its size. Like, it bulges out in the most possibly provocative
commercial.
manner.
I didn't get to see
Yeah.
it. Okay.
It's right there on the
thing.
screen right now at the top.
I understand it now. I get what you're talking about, and the reason why is because I think their art style is drawn animation that is then manipulated, and that happens all the time on like Tumblr and like all those different sites where they have like an anime screenshot of some sort, and then they like photo manipulate where they have like they make it move.
Yeah.
And so that I think that's what they're doing there. It looks ridiculous. I agree. It looks very silly, but I think that's why it looks that way. Is because so when they move, they're moving the art, and so the art asset like changes based on how they move it.
I don't know what it is, but as I said, you know, when you jump in the air, her arse expands like in a kind of it not in a oh, you know, it would kind of the perspective would change a bit like how can we make this arse look absolutely perfect and huge and protruding in all the right ways? Yeah, basically that way.
I'm about to get that PS3 version. I'm about to download that right now and be like,
it's
ass, give me that ass.
You know, compare that and the sorceress when she kind of falls over, sort of spreads her legs out, and you know she didn't so much open crates, like bashes crates with her arse to open them, just kind of thrusts her gigantic arse at them. It's like, all right, you know, I can kind of see why some people might have a problem with this. You know, I get it. It's an artistic choice. I would never infringe upon that. If the artist wants to do that, that's entirely up to the artist. But let's be honest, yes, some people might have a problem with it. I know.
But the gameplay of it is really
phenomenal.
good.
The game's freaking phenomenal. There's no real question about it. It is a fantastic brawler. If you played anything like Guardian Heroes or the Dungeons and Dragons brawler that just recently got remade, Chronicles of Mystara, and you thought, you know what would be great? That with a shitload more loot and a way better art style and a way expanded move list and full set of equipment and stuff that you can have and full player co-op. That's what Dragon's Crown is. It is all of that and more besides. It is astonishingly good.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah. So the game's great, but again, if you're choosing between PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 3, I would still say PS3 because you will not get that slowdown experience. The Vita version does have that, and that's actually a really big deal for me. Like, I hate frame rate problems, so that actually kind of put me off playing the game on Vita. Me? No, not me. Not me. Yeah.
FOV sliders?
Shut up. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna start playing. I'm gonna start playing my PS3 version instead of my Vita. But yeah,
I'm excited. You know, it'd be great if we could get a copy of that. But I'll end up literally after this is over, I'm downloading it. So
yeah, just buy
yeah.
It.
But another copy would be great, so that I could have two.
Yeah.
What else have you been playing, TB?
What else have I been playing? A bit more PlanetSide. And now just kind of trundling along nicely with that. Still having fun with that game. It's good to get back into it. There's definitely still some problems with it, but that will be the nature of that game for some time, I would imagine. It's a very complicated game to fix, yeah? You've got this idea that the game is going to be a massive scale combat piece of nonsense, and then you have to realize, oh yeah, that actually is kind of hard to make. Right, we might want to be a little bit careful with that. So yeah, that's how that is, but it's still a lot of fun. We've got a bunch of new people in the outfit, so our group is significantly expanded, which is always nice. Been playing a massive amount of Dota 2. I don't even know why I subject myself to it. I really don't. It is a painful experience. I think it's like, for every 10 bad games, it's that one good game that gets you playing again. Where you just, like, dominate and everything goes your way. Like, last night, we had a game with a nice Phantom Lancer. Like, that never happens. Anyone who plays Phantom Lancer is usually a terrible human being. This guy was actually helping everybody out and just saying, oh, yeah, you know, this is how this works and this is how that happens. And, oh, you know, if you want to pull these creeps, then you should do it at this time. And being super understanding and patient with everybody.
That's
like,
awesome,
obviously, like, a way better player than everyone else on our team. And it's just, like, helping out. And then we just start wrecking face, and it's just wonderful. And I think that's why I play that game, for games like that. But the majority of games aren't like that.
Tomorrow, doesn't it?
The prelims have been going on for quite some time. The full event.
The full thing, it's the 7th through the 11th?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's through the weekend because it completely ruins WCS, but that's Blizzard's fault. Yeah, the stuff that's going to be really, really good, as in the stuff that's actually in the arena, which is going to be the really exciting stuff, yes, I believe so. I'm just looking at a past... Yes, it is August the 7th to August the 11th at Benaroya Hall in Seattle.
In Seattle? Oh, that's right, because it lined up with PAX last year.
Last year it did, yes. This year it didn't.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Should have lined up again.
It would have been nice to go, actually. I would have liked to go. I watched bits of TI2, and at that point, I wasn't even remotely interested in Dota. I'm like, this is fun to watch. I like this.
Exactly. Yeah. I had never played Dota 2 or tried, but it's like so interesting to watch still.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was very mad because while TV was talking about a story about this really nice guy, I went through all the time to find an "it's a trap" footage, and I was gonna play that for you, but you guys moved on talking about a tournament, and it was a waste.
Sorry.
It was a waste.
Oh.
I want you to know the things I do for you guys. You don't even care.
This is why we need a soundboard.
Not a bit.
Jesse,
Not a bit.
you should have this on a soundboard, just ready.
If someone wants to send me one of those $6 million soundboards where I can punch in numbers, give me that thing that Daft Punk uses, like wop 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 wop. That's Daft Punk, kids.
It's probably like an $80 MIDI controller. I'm sure you'll be all right.
Wop 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 wop.
It's like a
But then it
guitar.
talks.
Just
Oh dear.
Yeah, but it talks to you. It's like, "Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show." Like I want that. I want that so badly.
Good to know.
and now you know, internet. Jesse's
Indeed.
deep dreams.
Knowing is in fact half the battle. Has there been anything else that I've been playing this week? Oh yes. Oh dear. Unholy Heights.
What? What?
Unholy Heights. So I got sent this game, and it is a translation of a Japanese game, and it said, part apartment management simulator, part tower defense.
Oh, shut up! Why don't I get these games? Japanese people, send me your games!
You're just not
Damn
as
it!
interesting. That's
I
all.
would appreciate it. I would appreciate it and not call it an interesting game. I call it greatest game of this generation.
Yeah, that's not unbiased or anything.
yeah, I was just about to say.
I actually have
Wait,
it
it's-
loaded right now. I could actually show you this thing on the podcast.
Yes,
if
I'd
you
love
like.
you to.
Let me
Yes.
just. I'll quickly get it set up in order to actually make that work. But I can do it.
Wait, what is it called?
Unholy Heights.
Unholy Heights.
Yep,
Get
it's
it?
not
'Cause
out
it's an
yet.
apartment complex.
It's not out yet. All right, I am going to show you Unholy Heights. This is for the first time on the show. I'm piping a live game through, so this is clearly going to go horribly wrong.
Oh gosh.
I'll even leave the
Can't
lounge
wait.
jazz on in
Can't
the
wait.
background. There we go. All right. Yep, is this right? Okay. Go live. There we go. All right. There we go. This is Unholy Heights. You are Satan. Satan lives in a tent on top of the apartment complex
What the-
and is a
what is
slumlord for no apparent reason, right? And you are expected to maintain the various rooms and defend your apartment complex against marauding adventurers. And by doing so, you will be able to kind of level up the people that live in your apartment complex. This is Bob Ross, the centaur, I assume. He is there, and I can customize his furniture, and I can buy him furniture that he likes and adjust his rent accordingly, and then his satisfaction rating will give him buffs to his ability to fight. He can also go out to work and get promoted. So if he's a happy guy, and he doesn't spend all his time in his room playing Xbox, he can get good job performance and be promoted, which will give him a class upgrade. And every now and again, you will be attacked by marauding adventurers. You can also take a quest, which will cause a marauding adventurer to come in your general direction. The Revenge of Von Goli has returned, this time with a new bag of tricks, put him out of his misery. So I can accept that quest, and what that's going to do is it's actually going to make heroes come and attack my apartment complex, and then I murder them. And sometimes I have to sacrifice my tenants in order to do that, but since I'm Satan, I care not for this. Wannabe Guild is approaching. There we go. So they're now going to attack me, and I will defend them in a kind of tower defense fashion. So I have various different kinds of creatures. A medium-range creature lives here. The long-range creature lives here. That's my water elemental. She actually is in a bath. Oh, I just got my werewolf killed. That wasn't very smart at all. But it's okay, because it was a trap. I have flanked him with my abyssal fishman. And now I need to send him back into his room because damn it, my abyssal fishman died as well. He was a good tenant. He was a good tenant, man. He paid his rent on time. The wolf didn't. The wolf was actually in debt, so I'm okay with sending him to die. That's fine. But yes,
That's what happens when you're evil, kids.
Yep.
You lose your
Die.
fishman.
Apparently this skeleton I think is going to want to move in. Yep, skeletons are usually pretty good. This skeleton is a florist. So that's a good career path. That's a good, wholesome career path. So I'll accept that. And a new wolfman wishes to move in as well. That's actually fine because the elemental and the abyssal were having a tenants dispute, so it's pretty good that they're no longer in the same place because I killed them.
Are you obligated by law to tell them that people died on the property? I feel like that.
I
even
assume
if
that
you're
kind of
Satan, you have to tell
comes
them.
by default. Yeah, I think they understand that. Oh wow, my skeleton
They
is
know the
sleeping
territory,
naked.
right?
Yeah, pretty much. They understand.
They get the area they're
Yep.
trying to live in.
The centaur's out fighting a bear right now, so that's pretty good. I need to increase the centaur's satisfaction, actually. So, he asked for...
I need to increase the satisfaction.
Well, he asked for smutty wallpaper earlier, so I got him smutty wallpaper. Now he wants a
Perfect.
2-door fridge. I can afford that. I can give him a 2-door fridge. There we go. So I'm going to buy him a 2-door fridge, trade in my old poisonous fridge, and now he's going to be super satisfied. He's now pleased, which is going to give him super buffs. And I can increase his rent if I wish accordingly. And then you'll be able to, like, apparently once you've beat the... You've got to beat the guy this guy, who is the chairman of the Chirpies Union, in order to build a new floor for your apartment complex. And then you can take on progressively better quests and things like that. So, yeah, that's Unholy Heights. It's a strange Japanese game.
Your arch nemesis, the arch nemesis of the devil, is a chick. Is a little tiny chicken.
Yeah,
Baby.
he's a chirpy. They're called
Go
cheapies. They often default on their rent and then
Amazing.
complain that they're broke. It sucks.
Also, for the devil, you only have $300.
I'm a bit broke. They
broke.
robbed me earlier. If they beat you, they go into your tent and rob you blind and then just leave. It sucks.
I need this game in my life.
Yeah.
Why?
They could also date people, which is great because you basically can use their girlfriend as cannon fodder in a fight. It's brilliant.
What? This is
What?
like the life I want to live. Oh my god. That's my plan.
Yeah.
Ladies, call
Yeah.
me. I'll
So there
use
you
you
go.
in a fight.
There we go. That's Unholy Heights for you, live played on the podcast
Oh my
there.
goodness.
It's coming
The
out on
sun
the
looks really
16th.
sad.
It's a really, really strange, like, it's a port of as far as I'm aware, it's a port of a Japanese game. And I believe it's going to be available on Playism. And I think Playism do a bunch of Eastern stuff, if I recall correctly. So I've been playing a bit of that, and it's kind of been devouring the last 3 hours of my life.
That's awesome.
Yeah, playism.com. It's playism-games.com. They basically sell Japanese indie titles. Like, La Mulana is one of their better knowns, but there's a whole bunch of stuff you've never heard of there, which is really cool. So, yeah. Playism-games.com. Is that all I've been playing this week? I feel like it kind of is. There's nothing else that really springs to mind. The only other thing I've been doing this week is trying to wire up a speaker system, and holy shit. Whoever invented...
Giving you some grief.
Who the fuck invented speaker wire? Because I want to... If they're dead, I want to perform a necromantic ritual to bring them back so I can kill them again in a more painful way. Because it is annoying as fuck. I've been wiring up a 5.1, and it's one of these 5.1s that are kind of... They're sort of like the higher end of entry level where they don't have the wires and stuff. Oh shit, I just crashed
What?
players. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, they don't have wires with them. You've got to buy speaker cable, and I bought a Denon receiver to plug all this stuff into, so I'm wiring everything through this big-ass Denon receiver. And speaker wire is a pain in the ass. Like, you get a giant 100-foot coil of this fucking stuff. You have to then clip it. You then have to strip each end. And then it's 14 different pieces of copper that you have to kind of twist together, which rips your fingers up, I might add. I should have worn gloves for this. And then you have to unscrew the little thing and somehow get the bloody thing into the hole and then attach it and make sure it stays there without it fraying and going all over the place. It is a colossal pain in the ass.
I've never been
Yeah,
happier. Yeah, no, I own a it's like an old school Logitech one. That is
I used to own one of those. They were good for that price.
Yeah, and everything was really easy to put together. It was like made for idiots, and it worked great.
It was made for gamers. Like that set was. I used to have that. It was like a $200 set, and it was good for what it was. But it's like, you know what? I want a better home theater system. So a couple of years ago, I actually bought it for for Jen and Orion as a Christmas present, and never actually realized you
Never
needed that.
hooked it up.
Well, I wasn't living there at the time, so that's a good excuse. Secondly, you needed a receiver to go with it, and I didn't really understand the whole thing, so I had to do a bunch of research. And I was like, it's about a $600 system, and I thought, that's a good entry-level system, that'll work. So I finally got around to buying the stuff, bought this receiver, which was about the same price as the system, hooked the stuff up, and it took me hours to do all this shit. Thankfully, the house I'm in right now has wiring in the walls for that, so you still have to plug it in, but it's a bit more awkward.
What?
And then suddenly realized, after doing all that, my right speaker's broken and doesn't work properly, I'm going to have to RMA it. So the whole thing was a complete waste of time, and now I hate speaker systems, and I should have just bought a soundbar.
house do you live in that there's awesome wires like that running through it?
You get loads of rental places in this state that have that. Like, it's a pretty default thing, even for like a basic rental property, that they've just got like 5.1 speaker wire in the walls, so you can just wire it up that way. It's really
You're lucky
standard.
if you get like lights in your apartment here.
Well, why the hell are you living in California?
No lights,
I've told you this.
way.
Why are you living in California? This place costs next to nothing and has almost everything I want, and we might be moving to a place that's twice the size with a fully fitted basement, a cinema room, and a fucking pool, and it's costing you less than your apartment. It's just saying.
Yeah, but
if you can deal with the religious bigotry, this place is great. It's fantastic.
You know, if you can play off that you really hate gay people, you'll fit right in.
Just never leave your house. You can completely ignore it. It's brilliant.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so I've been playing with speaker wire and I fucking hate it. It's just as simple as that. Yeah, so I do recommend to anyone that hates speaker wire, sound bars are really good now. It's just one wire, it's a big, long-ass speaker that goes in front of your TV. It's like... It's almost as good as a really good surround system. So just buy a fucking sound bar. It's easier. Don't even bother with surround sound. Yep. Buy a good sound bar. Just plug it into your TV with an optical cable. Done. That's all you need.
That's it. Done.
Eventually,
I've seen these before. They're like more useful Connects.
Yes, they do things. Unlike
in terms
Kinect.
of how they look.
Yeah. Speaking of Kinect, I also decided to upgrade my TV. You can buy an upgrade kit for the telly, which replaces the CPU in it, which makes it faster, and it does a whole bunch of other stuff.
What?
And it actually made the TV so much better. It actually has Kinect features in the TV. Like, I can do this and move shit around on the TV, and it works really well, and it's got voice commands. So I say, hi TV, and then say Netflix, and it goes to Netflix. I'm like, wow, I don't need a stupid Kinect for this. It's already in the telly. This is great.
Huh.
I feel like now the government is watching you.
Probably.
They know. They're literally, there's just a guy like, what is Total Biscuit watching today?
Yep.
He's just...
My Little Pony's Friendship is Magic. Wonderful.
To be fair, all they need to do is just follow my Twitter if they want that information. It's probably less expensive.
Right, that's how I feel too. I'm like, look, if you guys want to know what media I'm ingesting, just follow my Twitter because I've probably all capsed about everything. So,
did you just hiccup that through that answer? Was that like a what was that? What was that noise? That was amazing. It's like, guys, are you gonna watch?
I didn't hiccup. No, I don't know what happened though.
I think you're crazy bug. I have it now. Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah. Join me, Jesse. Yeah.
Anyway, you guys haven't had a chance to talk about what you've been playing this week. Fucking hell, guys. Come on. I've been blabbering on for ages.
What have you been playing this week, Duger?
Oh, don't stop.
Okay. So, what, you're not into the Duger thing?
No, I'm not at all. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Absolutely not.
Maybe you need to Duger down a little bit.
No, I don't need to do any of those things. As it turns out. Duger is not a fucking verb or a transitive verb. Fuck that. I won't accept it. Like, it's just a disgrace to the English language.
Oh, it's been fun for me. Okay, so
sure.
I finally played Towerfall.
Yes.
All of my friends keep being like, dude, might as well call the Ouya the Towerfall machine because it's the only game that's worth playing on the Ouya. And I was like, all right, but like, I hear that the controllers suck. And they were like, no, don't worry. We got the little add-on so you can just use your Xbox controllers and stuff. Like, you should totally come over and play it. I was like, all right, okay, I'll come finally play this game. I don't know the last time I screamed so much at a video game. It was incredible. Like, I don't even know how to explain why that game is so fun, but it's like, it's literally just you and 1 to 3 other people running around a stage shooting arrows at each other.
Yeah.
But it's so fun and like maddening. Like, it's incredible. I absolutely think that we should play it when we get together for PAX. I think that would be so fun.
Yeah. So basically someone either has to get an Ouya or I need to finagle the company to get me an early version on PC. When
does the PC version come out?
That's
Towerfall
a great
PC?
question, actually. I would love to know, because when is that coming out? It's apparently getting a full single-player mode on PC. The question is, when is it?
Likely be out in a couple months, so it might not be out.
Ah, damn it. I might be able to get a beta version, possibly. If not, someone can steal an Ouya, right? They're really
I was
smart.
going to say, I know a couple of people with Ouyas, and they're like...
Yeah, it's not like they're going to
so
use them anyway. Yeah.
Just bring it with me.
Yeah, you
whatever.
steal the Ouya, and I'll bring some controllers, and it'll be great.
Yeah, we have, like the thing about the PC version is I'm convinced it wouldn't be as fun. Because there's just something about like being on the couch with a controller and just flipping shit over everything.
Nothing's
like,
stopping you doing that on PC. It's just you kind of need
I don't want
TV
to. I don't want
size.
to hurt my computer.
Oh, okay.
Like,
You don't give a shit about Ouya because it's
I was-
$100 piece of
I
crap,
was
right?
freaking out. No, I don't know how many times I slapped the coffee table. Like I was freaking out. It's so fun though. I think everybody should play it. It's great.
Yeah,
Yep.
we should definitely play that. Bring an Ouya to PAX, and I'll bring some controllers, and it will be great.
I'll bring myself. Good
Awesome.
job, team.
I have a hotel room right next to the event. We can play there. It'll be great.
So do I, ladies.
Oh.
It's just getting creepy now.
That was not an inviting face.
No, it wasn't.
You were going for. But
No.
That was Leslie. Come join me, and more the. That's where you're gonna end up.
What?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right now, that email that was like, TB is a bad person. Now my mom is replacing TB with, you are a bad person.
God damn, this is all Dragon's Crown's fault, isn't it?
It got me worked up. The movies got me worked up.
Mention it. Just like we were doing this, the friendship levels were going good, and now it's just fucking rocking all the way
can't help
down.
God damn it,
I
guys.
can't help with that butt. That butt got me worked up, TB. I see that thing jiggle, and I'm like, oh, Lord.
Oh god.
No.
Ladies,
No.
Ladies.
Absolutely not.
that's my contribution.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm bringing to PAX.
Jesse, what have you been playing?
Do we have a panel? Do we have a panel this year, TB?
Yeah, we got a panel. You know we've got a panel. You've known this for months.
I'm trying to promote it so people will be like, that sounds like a cool thing to do when we
Yes,
go to
Jesse,
Oh,
as it turns out, we have a panel. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. It will, in fact, be the co-optional podcast panel that I believe is still called TGS Podcast on the list. We
That's
can
okay.
probably get that sorted out. The actual time is... I knew this. It's like at 9, and I can't remember the theater it's supposed to be
Oh, is
in.
it at night?
What day?
It's a nighttime panel, yes. I can't remember.
Oh, 9 o'clock at night?
Yeah, it's late night, so I think we can swear more than usual. It depends if they bring that kid again, because I'll feel bad otherwise.
Look, that kid will be in bed.
Oh,
He'll be
good,
in bed.
excellent. That's
Unless he
what I'm talking
shows up, in which case he flew across the country to tell you that you're a bad person.
Apparently so.
I want that so much. It's like I flew my son across America to tell you. He's like, Mr.
You're
Biscuit,
awful.
you're a bad person. It's like, yeah.
Like, God damn it, guys, you put a lot of effort into this.
What day?
I
is it?
don't know. I can't
You only know
remember.
that it's at 9 p.m.
I can't remember. I would ask
Okay.
Chris, but funnily enough, Zook is actually moving over to live with us for a while, and he's
that's
about to
right.
get on a plane right now, so I can't ask him. So there you go. So
Oh well.
yeah, I know it is happening. And there we go. Your PAX panel has been accepted. Tentative date of Friday, August the 30th at 9 p.m. in the Serpent Theatre.
Oh!
In the
First off,
Serpent Theater.
I don't know if
That's-
that's bigger or smaller. I don't know.
that's an innuendo, is what that is. That's all that is. Ladies. Ladies.
Oh, stop it!
Lady. Serpent Theater.
God damn it, Jesse. Oh, the guy's father just responded. Damn it! Just- the hell are you
What
doing
did he
watching the
say?
show? He said, "You're safe. We will not be flying across country to PAX Prime." God damn it, guys!
I miss
That's
you.
actually, I don't know. That's kind of sad.
I miss you so
But
much.
it does at least mean that we can be a little bit more crass in our panel this time around.
No, there's gonna be some younger kid there now. It's gonna be like,
Damn it.
there's the panel's filled
You're
with babies.
my hero.
And then we just
feel
feel
like-
awful about every episode of this show we've ever done. All 64 episodes of this have been dreadful.
Everything
We
we've
are so
ever
sorry.
said.
Oh
Not
my.
me. I'm
Yep.
not. Damn butts.
Jesse, what have you been playing this week other than The Field?
Cloudberry Kingdom. I've been playing that. That's
Oh,
kinda
that
fun.
game is hell.
God.
That game, it's one of those really deceptive games where you see like the footage of it and you're like, holy crap, this is an impossible game to play. And then
It's
you play
not,
it and it's like
actually.
level 1 and level 2, you're like, oh, this isn't that bad. It's just, you keep going through it and you get it. It's real simple. Maybe level 20, you're like, what is happening now? It is horrifying. That game is horrifying.
The thing about that game is that it does a better job of any other game in that genre of gradually easing you into it.
Yes.
Because it adapts its difficulty to you. It generates its levels based on how good you are, and I think like no other game has really managed to do that as well as this one.
And I have the same mentality playing that as I do when driving in downtown LA. If you go at a certain speed, this is a theory I have. If you go at a certain speed, you'll hit every green light without having to hit all the red lights, right? Because I guess they have it timed. So the speed
timed,
you're going is just go through all the green lights. You're perfect. Same thing with Cloudberry Kingdom. If you go at the proper speed, you can go through it all and hit every single thing in one attempt and end the level without dying. Because everything's moving at you so fastly that if you stop or hesitate or go too fast, you're dead. So there's a proper speed for every level. You just need to find it.
Yes, there is a rhythm to it, a very specific rhythm. Although that rhythm does change based on what character you play, because there's a huge number of gameplay styles in that game. Like, there's a spaceship gameplay style, whereby you're consistently moving and you move around like you would in a side-scrolling 2D shoot-'em-up. And the level completely changes depending on what you do there.
I pick the mustache man, the guy with the giant ass mustache who wears all
Yes.
black.
Naturally.
He's beautiful. He's a beautiful man, and I love him. And it is a great game. I have yet to play story mode, which I think that's what I'm going to do.
You need to, because it's got the Kevin Sorbo papercraft stuff in it.
Oh, see, that's what I wanted to do that for Fan Friday this past week, but it is now Tuesday, and I have yet to make the video, so it'll probably be for the future. Maybe I'll do a double Friday episode, but I'm having a blast with that game. I really, really like it. It's kind of wonderful. Horrifying,
Yeah.
but wonderful.
Yeah.
Horrifyingly wonderful.
I would say so. I would say that's the case.
Good.
I have no idea how they managed to afford Kevin Sorbo as a voice actor for the main character. I just don't even know.
I'm pretty sure we could afford Kevin Sorbo as a voice actor for a main character.
Can we have him do our intro for our show?
Look, I would pay money for that.
Well, you'd probably have to be fair.
Maybe.
Get how it
Look,
works.
I would pay actual American dollars for this to happen.
True. Ever since I saw Kevin Sorbo, well, first off, greatest Hercules there ever was. But second off, ever since I saw him in FDR American Badass playing a pot-smoking Abraham Lincoln, I have loved that man. So I want him. I want you, Kevin. Kevin Sorbo. I want you.
Oh, that's a thing. Have you been playing anything else?
I have to look at my desktop to figure out what I've been playing. I have been playing more Magic 2014. That's a great game.
Yes, it is.
I like that they actually tried to include a story with it this time, but card game wise, it's still great. Payday 2 beta. I've been trying to play more of that, but every time
are never around. I keep asking you, like, guys, come play with me, and you don't.
that's because you live a normal life, and we get home like really late.
God damn it.
And it's like 2 a.m. and I'm like, maybe I'll play Payday. That game is growing on me more and more and more. I freaking love it. And if you want to play, you let me know.
I really do want to play. Although, I noticed with the recent patch, they seem to have made it a little bit easier on you at the start for single player. I'm not consistently losing missions in single player like I was previously. I can actually do, like, the jewelry heist, and I can do, like, every now and again, I can pull the bank job off, without too much of a problem, so, yeah.
Oh! This past weekend, when I wasn't being horrified by 16-year-old girls in booty shorts at VidCon. You think that would be freaking awesome. I guess if you're an 18-year-old boy, that's great.
Depends on the age.
I was going to say,
That's what
I'm
I'm
pretty
saying.
sure you're not at the age range where that's allowed to be awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you're young, that's probably the best place in the world to be, because it's all young girls like wanting attention desperately with like their pink hair and their like weird outfits. If you're like a 30-year-old man, that's creepy. You're like, what?
Yeah.
I should not be here. I shouldn't even be in this area.
Yeah, share your experience of VidCon, because I refuse to go.
So.
Yeah, I refuse to go to that show because the guys from Polaris said, "Oh, you want to go to VidCon?" Like, this seems like the kind of thing that would be completely pointless to me. Yeah, I go to gaming cons because they're useful. So, Jesse, let's hear it. What is
I'm
VidCon?
probably going to say the exact same thing I said last year on the podcast about VidCon, which
Nobody
is,
remembers that shit. It's fine.
Yeah, if you're a gamer, there's no reason to go to this. I mean, I understand that there are a lot of people who were gamers there, but that's because they have other interests besides gaming. But if you're like a gamer and you're like looking to get out there and expose your brand or whatever and connect with people, that's not going to happen here. Last year, Machinima went with a giant ass mega area.
It was hilarious.
No one
was there.
It was like, the best part was there was dudes like old men who I guess were there with their kids sleeping. It was like the old men bench. It's like outside of Victoria's Secret in the mall where the dads are just like, I just can't even be bothered. Right? It's like that. It's like that area. And that's what that became. So this year they weren't even there. There was none of that. It's really about vloggers and entertainers and like the people with dare I say real talent. Well, those people and then vloggers. Like that's what it is. It's like that combination. And there's a lot of really cool things to see, but it's just not something I think our community would give any shits about. And so the thing is because it's mostly vloggers and it's mostly very beautiful like young boys, like 16-year-old boys.
I'm sorry, that just sounded really funny coming out of your mouth. Continue.
They're just beautiful boys.
Beautiful young
like,
boys.
Just
no, like
so
the vloggers, like the famous vloggers who are there are all those like those British boys with like the moppy hair and like I talk about my day, right? And then all the girls show up and they're just like freak. It's like oh my god, they're basically British boy versions of Dr. Yes, and they're just like it's unbelievable because it's thousands upon thousands of young girls with short shorts, like shirts that like have their channel on it that no one's ever heard of, and like a weird dye job on their hair, and they're just like, notice me please, and it's like, oh god, this is a mess. This is a mess right here.
Actually sounds like hell. It really does.
I went there I drove down on Saturday and was there for about 3 hours because I know that I definitely had some fans who were there. And I was like, dear butterflies, because I love you, I'm going to go down there and we're going to take pictures and have a good time. So I went down and I was like, hey, I'm not going to go in the convention, but I'll be outside by the food trucks. It was like the perfect place. And so everyone came over. We had a great time. But in that time, it like perpetually got crazier. And I just kept looking around. I was like, I see very few men. Lots of business suit people who are like, I'm here to promote my channel I spent $12 million on. But lots of young girls. So here's the deal. If you're like 16, 17, 18 and you're a boy, go there. Go there.
Go to VidCon.
Go to VidCon. You will love it. If you're older or you are gay, you probably won't love it. Unless you love like Charlie is cool like or whatever his channel is, because that guy
Charlie McDonald.
Yes, he blows it up there. Apparently there was oh yeah.
The line for him was crazy last year. I'm assuming it was the same this year.
Yeah, that guy is just actually kind of ridiculous. He's been the #1 channel in the UK for a long time, which is interesting because he actually only has 179 videos out, but and he blew up in a big way. Like I remember him passing my sub count like a while ago, and he's at 2 million now. And I think he works a lot with the BBC. Like that's most of what he does. He's only put out 3 videos in 2 months. Wow.
The thing that I think sums up VidCon perfectly for me is we were outside, huge crowd. There's people playing live on stage. Like there was an open mic. We were gonna go up there and just make up a song, but like there's an open mic. People are singing. It's great. All these people are outside. Everyone's mingling. It's a very festive atmosphere. So if it's kind of fun. But Freddie Wong, like the Freddie, like this is a big YouTube deal.
Yeah.
He's walking through this crowd. Not one of the girls notices him, and I was like, that sums it up.
It's like,
Perfectly.
this is a guy with actual talent that does cool things.
Like, this guy is a legitimate person, and there's like, he is not someone we care about. As he just walks by, I was like, shut up.
Yep.
Shut up. So that sums it up perfectly. It's nice, but I would say, without a doubt, still best convention. You should go to PAX. You should go there. PAX is always the
PAX
best.
is legit.
Yeah. So save your money. Come see us at PAX East next year if you can't go to this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be there, ladies.
Desperate.
Oh God, it's getting worse. Oh God, it's getting worse. Ladies.
Oh, look, all I'm saying is, I'm desperately. Look, I have to make it better than
I am
than
desperate
last
for
year.
attention, guys. Seriously.
Yeah, look.
I'm already
if I
over
could
the
pu-
hill as it is.
If I could pull off booty shorts and pink hair, I would have done that at VidCon.
Oh, no.
Okay, I just want your attention. I just want your
Oh.
attention. No, I have to keep the trend going. Last year, two lovely ladies came up and approached me in front of TV. This year, I need three.
Yeah, they actually
I need
did.
3.
Like, legitimately.
Look. Find 2 of your friends, bring them, come over, take a photo with me, be like, I love you so much. Ignore TV and walk away. We're good. That's all I need.
It was actually a wonderful experience for me because it's like, wow, I could actually just eat my lunch. This is brilliant.
I just need that. Okay, give me this one thing. Every time we play a game, he kicks my ass. He's got 1 billion subscribers.
No,
Give me
I
this
know.
one thing, internet. I swear to God. I will burn you down, Seattle.
We actually
Wow.
I had to have the Mrs. Institute a rule, which is like, look, every other time that you're in this convention hall, fan approaches you, fine, whatever, you can talk to them, whatever. But when we're eating lunch, you tell them to leave. Because this is a time, we just need this time. Because if we
lot
don't
of
have
people
this
have
time,
that rule.
I will kill somebody.
Yeah. It's like, if I'm eating, find me later.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
a lot of
I've-
people feel that way.
Yeah, I actually, like, over the past couple of years, I have a big problem with kind of saying no to people that come up and, like, ask for an autograph or photo or just to talk and stuff like that, because I think it's a really, really cool thing to do, and
Yeah.
it's a very humbling experience. But
Totally.
when you're at a convention like that, you generally, if you're doing the kind of coverage I'm doing, or you're just busy, you maybe have 5 minutes for lunch, if you're lucky. And you just kind of need to shove that food down because you're not going to get to eat for, like, another 12 hours, and you need that to live. So... No, you do. I mean, the amount of work you're doing, you need
legit.
that is your
Live.
fuel, yeah?
That is
Otherwise,
science fact.
that's like trying to drive a car around for 12 hours without any petrol in it. It just doesn't work. So that is the one time where I'll just have to say, look, guys, I'm really sorry. Please just find me later. I have to live right now. But, yeah, I guess that's it. So have you been playing anything else, Jesse, or can we wrap this section up?
Yes, the last thing I was playing was Elder Scrolls Online.
Can you talk about that?
You know what? I am. Screw it. I am.
Oh, all right.
Well,
Shit's going
okay.
down. Here we go.
It is progressively getting better and better and better. They're changing the starting areas, like, the one area that they keep letting us play over and over again, they keep changing it, sort of tweaking the questing and making it a little bit more, less you are told to go this place and do something, and more you stumble upon it, more like Skyrim was, where it was you can be running around and someone just is like, quest is starting now. So there's more of that, less of Lord Vordergrath says go to Farmville and harvest pumpkins, and while you're there things happen. There's less of that and more like random finding stuff, which is really good. They've really improved the first person mode to make it like
Not
you
suck.
really feel like it's actually really fun. And I've been playing through all the different classes. Mage classes still underpowered. Still underpowered. Fix that.
Aw.
But the rogue characters and the dragon knights and all those guys are awesome. Freaking awesome. They're really fun to play, and I mean, I'm loving it. I like everything they're doing with it so far. It seems really great. I'm waiting for it to come out. I guess it's one of those things that they finally released a story mode. That's the key thing they did this past weekend. So you actually get to experience the story
mode in an MMO.
Well, it's not. I mean, the story part. Before they kept that out, like the main story.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You couldn't play that. Final Fantasy 14, their beta does the same thing, or used to, where it was like every time a story section started, a screen would appear that was like, "This is part of the story. It will not be in the beta." So like you couldn't spoil yourself as to what was going on in the story. So they did that for a while. They're starting to put guilds and things in. I'm very, very excited for how this turns out. Also, I'm very excited for Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14. That comes out at the end of the month too. I want that.
A lot of people have said a lot of positive things about it, honestly.
Yeah, I've heard mostly positive stuff.
Yeah.
The music's great. The character models are great. The enemy models are freaking hilarious. And it isn't, as far as I'm aware, because I've gotten pretty far, it isn't a lot like Final Fantasy 11, where at level 14, if you were in a party, you were dead. Right? So this one at least gives you a chance to explore and do things. And the story is terrific. The characters are hilarious. I love everything about it. Plus, it's literally just all the characters from Final Fantasy 11 just renamed different things. So, you got your little peoples, and you got your cat peoples, and your humans, and it's great. So, I'm excited for those. That's it. That's all I've been playing. I'm done. Ladies!
Great time for a break. And when we come back, we'll talk about other things. Like EverQuest Next. I want to talk about that. So that's
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yes, we'll do that after this break. You're watching the Co-optional Podcast. Don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Lotties. Lottie-does.
This was inspired by your mangling of the Co-optional Podcast, which I believe was like...
PQs.
Yeah. Like, you just want to... That's the lazy form of it, where you just don't even try. It's pretty much that.
It's true.
Indeed. Alright. Well, this week has been... not really a newsworthy week, let's be honest. Like, if we were going to try and talk about news this week, we'd probably be talking about what I like to call meta-news, which is news about news. And it usually is about some journalist said some dumb thing and then caused a riot. So we're not going to do that, because we did enough of that last week. I want to talk about EverQuest Next, because...
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, since we are all... and have been historically avid MMO players, and the announcement of EverQuest Next was, I believe, 3 or 4 days ago. I watched the whole thing live, and interestingly enough, I can now talk about the fact that about a year ago I actually saw this behind closed doors and was completely forbidden from speaking.
What?
Yeah, I was at the SOE...
secrets from us?
Yeah, I kept all the secrets from you guys, sorry. So I went to the SOE studios to look at PlanetSide at the time, and the John Smedley's the CEO, and he's like... That guy, I like that guy a lot, because he's like, I've got all these cool things, and I just want to share them with people. I just want to... It's like, do you want to see EverQuest Next? I'm like, what? What the fuck is EverQuest Next? He's like, oh yeah, we're making EverQuest 3, didn't we tell you? It's like, no, well, of course we didn't. And he just like smirks at that point. It's like, yeah, so 90% of the staff don't even know this exists right now, and all of the EverQuest Next stuff is currently going on in a secret part of our studio behind a lot of security. People have no idea what's going on there. Do you want to see it? And the cute thing was that we actually had our kid with us at the time. It's like, you want to see it too? It's like, you can't tell your friends about this. I'm like, you're a crazy CEO person.
Yeah, no joke.
What are you doing?
He's just like, sure, I won't tell anybody.
To be fair, he kept his promise and never told anybody. But
wow.
So we go behind the security door, and we see... I mean, this place is only just being built. The studio, which is building EverQuest Next, was still like, there was stuff everywhere, and it's like, yeah, we could show you what we've got right now, and very few people have seen it. And they show us this, I'm like... The fuck? You guys are basically reinventing the MMO. And at the time, they were very much emphasizing the idea of building stuff within the world, Minecraft style, and also emergent gameplay, like an AI that does stuff other than get stuck to a patrol path and things like that. And all the stuff they showed us, the stuff that they designed with the in-game engine, it's like, yeah, this entire castle, we built it from blocks. I'm like, what? You did what exactly? Like, and yeah, and everyone else is going to be able to do that as well. Like, oh, all right, now I think I see where you're going. And when they finally unveiled it, with the stream from SOE Live in Vegas, and I actually saw what they'd been able to turn that vision into with an extra, it'll been over a year now of work on it. It blew my mind. Like, yes, this is exactly what you said you wanted to do, and it looks like you've actually made it work. And that to me was incredible. So, for those who don't know, EverQuest Next is actually 2 games, not 1, which is really weird. They have EverQuest Next, they have EverQuest Next Landmark. And Landmark uses the same technology, but it is designed to be a sandbox building game. And you are able to go out into the world to find resources to build stuff. And you can then import that stuff into EverQuest Next, yeah? And you can find the recipes within Landmark to use there. And you can also then sell it using the Player Studio. And that means you can build pretty much anything. As long as, obviously, they're okay with it. Like, if you build a giant schlong, it's probably not going to work out well for you. Like, feel free to build it in EQ
I don't know,
Landmark.
that CEO sounds pretty crazy.
I don't know, he might let
He's
that.
like,
He might let that
"Do
slide.
it."
Smed might let that slide, but he...
Take a dick.
Yeah,
Take a
you
dick.
can probably do that in Landmark, but you won't be able to import it. And what they're saying is that the really good stuff, they will actually make it legitimately part of the world. Like, it won't just be player-driven stuff that you can, you could buy a part for your castle that you build somewhere and things like that. No, they'll actually make it a proper area within the actual world itself.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Now, do you control that area, or is that just, they just put it in the game?
They would just put it in the game. So there's 2 ways of it happening, yeah? In Landmark, you stake a claim to a plot of land within your server world, and you can build whatever you want on it, yeah? And then you go off into the world to find resources and things like that. Basically, Minecraft-style survival. And then what you can do is you can import that design into the Player Studio, and if it's accepted, basically they'll accept pretty much anything, as long as it's not completely terrible, and as long as it's not offensive. And then you will be able to sell that on the player marketplace for real money. But what people will also be able to do is to actually take someone else's work and incorporate it into a larger design of theirs, and then sell that design. So let's say you build a tower, right? Some other guy builds a castle, but he uses your tower because he likes your tower design. You all get paid, like, based on who made what and the percentage of it. So you made a castle, and 20% of that castle was some other dude's tower. That dude gets 20% of the money. He gets royalties
awesome.
for that.
But how does that relate into the game?
That's the thing, isn't it? Like, because you're thinking, well, how does that relate into the game? Well, it relates into all sorts of stuff like your player housing and things like that, and the stuff that you will personally be able to do in the game. And as a direct result, a lot of the stuff that's in the world will be sort of consistently changing and will actually be player-driven. Now, they didn't exactly explain how they were, to what extent that would be implemented, right? Because they keep going on about this changing world and this emergent gameplay and things like that, but they never really tackle, at least from, unless they did it in one of the panels later on, in the unveiling, they never really tackled the idea of where these buildings would actually end up being used, like, on a grand scale. They did tackle the idea of, oh, well, the world's not going to start off with most of its towns and cities built. You're going to be able to build those yourself. You participate in that. And some of those places can also be wiped out. Like, they could just be destroyed completely. And we're not just talking about, like, Guild Wars style of, oh, it's inconvenient. No, it's like, no, it's gone. Like, servers can be in different states at different times. Different things can happen on different servers and things like that. That's what they were talking about there. But cool. I don't really know to what degree the whole player design stuff will be involved in it, if I'm totally honest with you.
Right.
Not based on that unveiling, anyway.
I'm so excited for EverQuest Next. Like, EverQuest was, I think, the MMO that I loved the most.
I honestly, it's weird. I'm very excited for Elder Scrolls, very excited for Final Fantasy 14, like all these future MMOs. But I feel like it'd be fitting if the next generation of MMO shifted on an EverQuest game. I feel like that would be poetic justice.
It would be. It would just be like, came full circle.
No, I feel like that would be a moment for the community. Like, you know what, guys? Cheers. We did good. We did good.
I have a question for you, Jesse, actually, about all this, because you're like a big lore dude.
Yeah.
So like they were saying that EverQuest Next, still takes place in Norath and all of that, but like some of the primary characters within the lore are going to be there but be different. Like, would that, assuming that you were somebody who was really into EverQuest lore? I'm
okay with that because the EverQuest, like the initial EverQuest lore, I didn't play much EverQuest 2 because it like bogged me down a little bit too much. So I didn't get caught up in that. But EverQuest 1, and then they had EverQuest, I can't remember what the PlayStation 2 EverQuest was.
Champions of
Oh
North.
god, I didn't even try that.
That stuff was really good. That was basically a hack and slash action
Was it?
adventure. Yeah, it was really cool.
I played that. I played. They had like the MMO one. So I played all that early EverQuest stuff. The problem is that the lore was all over the place. Like they had fundamental like basics of like this is the characters you need to know and love. These are their stories. But overall, the lore was like everywhere because they're like, well, no, this takes place 5 years before, but then this takes place 7 years after, and it's like, oh my god. And so luckily, since I didn't, there's that big time period in between where I didn't play 2. I feel like to me it's an open world. I don't have any expectations except for I would love to have a new experience. Like one of the big things I hope, like Final Fantasy 14 I'll play just because I love Final Fantasy games, I'll play it. Elder Scrolls I'm hoping brings me a different experience. And this I'm also hoping brings me a different experience. That's why I'm not playing WoW right now. I mean, I love the WoW universe. I love the people who make WoW. I can't be bothered anymore because it's the same thing it's the same iteration over and over and over again. The story moves forward, but I can't be asked to farm the same crap day in and day out over and over again. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, so I'm hoping the next generation of MMO, and I said this many episodes ago, please, for the love of all this holy, come up with something new. I don't know what, but put your money in, like R&D something better than what we have now, or else MMOs will die.
Yeah, because it has been the same fucking game for the last 10 years at least.
Yeah.
The thing which really excited me about EQ Next, aside from all this other stuff that people are really hyped up about, the one thing that they said which really gets me is a lot of the world is procedurally generated. The world has multiple layers, so you can dig down in the earth, and there's shit down there, right? Minecraft style, Think about how Minecraft works. You dig down far enough, you reach... I don't even know what it is. I'm not going to pretend to know. The nether, the lava place, I don't even know. They've got the same kind of thing. They've got the same kind of thing here. And so you can basically go on an adventure with your friends, and you have no idea what you're going to find. And they also then mentioned the idea that the AI is kind of procedurally generated. And as a result, the AI will have certain behaviors. So you go out into the woods, you may find something that wasn't there yesterday, and you can go on an adventure, but you may cause something else to happen. Like you piss off the goblins enough, then the Goblin King decides, you know what, fuck this, we're going to go invade a town. And it's like, oh yeah, we may have delved a little bit too greedily and too deeply yesterday. And the idea of just being able to wander off into the woods and have stuff happen with your friends that isn't pre-scripted is the coolest idea I can think of. It's also why games like Eve, I think, are so exciting. Like, in principle, the game's boring as shit, but the game itself is really thrilling in principle because, I'm going to fly to this sector and I have no idea what's going to happen. Some crazy thing could happen today. And that's what really gets me. That's what I think is just phenomenal in terms of concept.
And I think one of the things that always kind of amused me about EverQuest is, the deities would just have big temples out in the open, like Kazakh Fool, like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna go to this temple right now. It would be great if the temples were just undiscovered and you couldn't face any of those super deities unless you found them, and they were just procedurally generated randomly in your world, and so no one knew, so you had to go explore, you had to go dig, like you had to dig a little bit too greedily and deeply, right? That would be great.
If some of them were like under the earth, like
I'd imagine it would be. The cool thing is they'd be in different places on different servers. Like, think about how WoW works, right? There's no exploration in WoW. Everything is in a set place, but they're actually willing to do on this, on different servers, places are just going to be in different areas. Because we're procedurally generating a lot of this shit. So it's like, wow, each server would be a unique thing. Each server would have its own story. Maybe on one server, they manage to establish this town. Maybe on another server, it gets wrecked and they have to go do it elsewhere. How cool is that? That's fucking MMOs. That's what they should be. And we haven't had the technology or the imagination to do that yet, which is why this is probably going to be horribly disappointing. Because it's promising so much.
And that's, if you ask anyone what their favorite part of an MMO is, it's always the initial, first little bit.
That wanderlust?
They don't know.
Oh, totally.
They don't know where anything's at. They're just running around exploring. They're a little bit overwhelmed. And you're just like, there's so much to see and do. And after a while, that fades because you're like, well, everything's been discovered, so I'll just look it up on the internet.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like if they could capture that, That's something that MMOs really, really need. Keep people always guessing. Nothing is the same. You can't go look for information because your server's totally different.
Yeah.
And the fan communities, if you think about that, the communities of the servers would be so grouped together because they all have to work together.
Yeah, it would actually be a genuine community on each different server, and each server would be different because they would have different content available to them. I think a lot of other games have just been terrified of not letting everyone see the same content. Like, but what if the subscriber gets upset? Or whatever. It's like, and I'm just so happy to see a game other than Eve throw that to the wind and say, we don't care, we think that people having different experiences is more valuable than someone necessarily getting the exact same thing, you know? And I totally agree with that philosophy. I really do.
It's it's needed. And like I said, it'd be great if EverQuest was the one to usher in a new era of MMO, because I feel like they deserve it. They put in a lot of time and effort in the community early on to get it going. WoW was like, we're going to change it up a bit. And then ever since then, there's been no big change. And I feel like this is the moment where it's been almost 10 years. Give us something. Bring us something new. And the fans will love you for it, because there's an aching for something new, and it just doesn't exist.
I'm pretty desperate for it. Like, you know, PlanetSide 2 kind of does that, but it doesn't have the permanence. And they're talking about destruction in this game, which is fantastic. Obviously, it'll heal itself over time, but they're talking about, I think it was rallying calls, these kind of worldwide massive meta quest events where you gotta go build a town somewhere, and you can go maybe drive away the local wildlife, you can go hunting, you can go exploring, you can help build it, you can go gather resources to do it, and then we're talking about, oh, well, you know, then eventually you start mining operations there, but then your incursion has pissed off the local Goblin King, who goes and finds a bunch of allies, then invades the town, you have to abandon the mine because you're too busy trying to defend the town, then the mine gets overrun by gnolls, and all this stuff, like, if they can do even a fraction of this, this is awesome.
Think about that as a guild. You know how, like, games now, they have guild quests where it's like, but it's things like, go to this area and kill X number of guys. Go to your guild does this, your guild crafts this. If it was framed in your guild, if you want to have a guild hall, you need to set up a guild town. So you have to go to the guild town, you have to cut down the trees, you have to level out the area, you have to mine the stuff to do it all in this area, plus defend it from, like, all sorts of enemies. And if you lose one thing, so your guild is constantly fighting this battle to build your thing.
So cool.
And then when you build it, that's like a real testament to, like, we're awesome, guys. We did this. Yeah. And I think, like, that would be an amazing thing to have in a game. Yeah. I just don't know the technology exists, but it'd be amazing.
It does, because, I mean, this one, as much as we're kind of hyping this up, this is not the first game to have done that. Stuff like Worm Online does that. Stuff like, I think Arcade, which is I think it's a Korean game, actually, has been doing some stuff like that. And then, of course, there's Eve, right? You know, which has been kind of the granddaddy of being able to do that stuff. But taking the ideas of Eve and then taking away the massive learning curve and terribly boring combat, I think that's a good thing. It really is. And I'm looking forward to it greatly. It looks like the kind of game that I would dedicate time to. And I would have a great deal of fun doing so.
Do we have some footage from the actual game?
Yeah, I've been playing it throughout this entire thing, so, you know.
I haven't noticed.
Yeah, because you haven't been paying any attention, but...
Hey, it's Baker Cat. You're a liar.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone's like, Baker Cat is so distracting. It's like, well,
what?
This is a test for you guys.
He's baking cakes for you.
Yeah, you ungrateful shits. What's wrong with you?
Ungrateful. Wow. Just... wow.
Assholes. Internet assholes. Now he's not going to do it anymore.
No, he's not.
He will, though.
He will.
He's so happy. How'd they find a hat that tiny? No one knows. Unless, here's the thing, he's huge. And that's all.
He's like Clifford the Big Red Dog, but like a cat.
Yes. And he ate the baker, and he's like, I ate the baker.
It is... MMOs have been a genre that have been stuck in the rut for so long that it's been difficult for me to kind of get excited, especially after the whole not EverQuest, sorry, the Guild Wars 2 thing. I'm like, this is kind of a... Guild Wars 2 was like it was 2 steps forward, 1 step back, right, I guess? Yeah. It's like, it kind of tried some stuff, and then it pulled back. It was pulling its punches in terms of just taking a huge number of risks. And it ended up being... It's a fun game, but it didn't end up being like enough of a jump from the existing stuff. I think to keep me interested and to say to me, look, you should really invest your time in this.
With that said, I'll give them all the credit in the world. They have got the keeping the people who are playing interested modeled down, because like WoW, they'll be like, hey, a new patch is coming in
3 months.
Yeah. These guys every month have a new story that they throw in.
Cool.
It might not be the most engaging content. Some of it's like go find signs, but it's always adding to the world. Like they just had an election, so like people had to pick between 2 leaders to run a city. So you have and like this month is I think it's the 10-year anniversary of Queen Jenna's reign, and so they have stories going. Like each month is a different story, and so it isn't like in WoW where it was, oh yeah, no, there's an event because it's Halloween and we're gonna throw in 2 more prizes. It's every month has a different story, and I really like how they do that. They're very creative and constantly keeping it going. The question is, this time next year, is it going to be another, oh, it's Queen Jenna's 11 year? Like, I feel like there needs to be new, if they keep doing new stuff, that's really creative and good on them. And I hope that's what they do. So, I mean, I think that's cool. I think if there's future games, steal that idea. Look, keep stealing stuff. Everyone steals stuff. Steal that idea.
MMOs are the most iterative fucking genre on the planet, and that's because they're the most expensive genre on the planet. You can't afford to take that many risks because it's super costly, and you have to be really, really careful with how you do things, right? Yep. So that, as far as I'm concerned, is an entirely legitimate reason not to, come on. You can't spend that much money on random shit.
But plus, it's things people like. So, I mean, if you're stealing stuff, you're taking things people like and you're putting in games. I'm waiting for the one that's just like, it's everything you loved in one game. Make that happen. I don't know. That'd probably be the worst game ever, but I want that to happen just to see what it looks like.
It wouldn't work. Yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it? It just absolutely will not work. But it's got a lot of weird concepts. I think the Landmark and EverQuest Next thing is still confusing people quite a big deal. And I would like to plug someone within the Polaris network who can explain all of it. Unit Lost. Yes. Unit Lost Gaming. Yes, they are Unit Lost Tube, if I recall correctly, unless they've changed their name recently. Yes, youtube.com/UnitLostTube have a really good video explaining pretty much all of this shit. Yeah? So if you really want to know what's going on, then that would be the way to do it.
There you go. Ding.
Yep.
Ding.
And as for your insulting of Baker Cat, well, you're just going to have to deal with it.
Look, if you don't like Baker Cat, you can get out.
Nice.
Pretty much.
That is the best GIF you could use. Pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah, so EverQuest Next might be interesting. We'll see how it goes.
I'm excited for it. It should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we talk about releases?
Sure. Let's do it.
We can do that. Sounds like a plan. Cool. So, what's going out this week? Well, we've already talked about Dragon's Crown, but if you're in Europe, sorry, you ain't getting it. I don't believe it even has a release date in Europe yet. Standard Atlas bullshit, I'm afraid. Sorry, guys. If you're in the US, however, Dragon's Crown is available for PS3 and PlayStation Vita now. It is out. Also coming out on the same day as Tales of Xillia, which is like the 13th game in the Tales series. I just ordered that because Tales games are usually pretty good. Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Fantasia, Tales of all the other bollocks, which wasn't a very popular entry to the series as it turns out. But yeah, Tales of Xillia is out now, and it didn't have reviews until today. Like, you could find the occasional review of the Japanese version, but outside of that, there weren't really all that many reviews of the game, which was a little bit silly. But now, apparently, there are. You can go and check those reviews out, and for the most part, they seem to be pretty positive. Problem is, of course, it's getting overshadowed by the fact that Dragon's Crown is out. And
Dragon's Crown, yeah.
That's what it's not an ideal time, is it? If you're a hardcore JRPG fan, and actually, even if you're not, like, the Tales games have such a cool combat system and art style that, to me, I will probably play this game because that's what I like to do. I like to play the Tales games, they're usually pretty fun, and I think I'll have a good time with it. So, Tales of Xillia, that will be available today in the US, and it's actually coming out in the EU on the 9th. So, there's a JRPG you can play. That'll work.
Does it have anime cutscenes, or
it has very, very anime cutscenes? Very anime.
Because I couldn't tell if like some of the like actual in-game footage was cutscenes, but then every now and then they'd show anime, and I was like, wait. What's happening?
It's surprisingly close because the art style for those games has always been really, really good and colorful. So it's surprisingly close, but it's gotten to the point now where the PlayStation 3 is so fucking old that you can kind of tell the difference. It's like, yeah, we've really advanced the anime tech, and we have done nothing graphically whatsoever now because we can't.
Yeah, I guess Persona did that. Like, some of the cutscenes were just in-game, and some of the cutscenes were, like, full-on, like, animated, and you were
just
like,
threw them right at you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a big difference. Very big difference.
Can I just say I love... God, look, Japan, keep doing it right, because you're the best. First off, this is the perfect example of my theory of Japanese anime girls. If you look at the main cast, they have all three of the Japanese anime girls in there. They have big boob anime girl, medium boob anime girl, and tiny boob anime girl. All three, perfect. They fit all your needs. All your needs. That is literally how every like anime style Japanese game, or anime for that matter, has those three things. Look, they're like, look, everybody's welcome in our cartoon.
I like how for some reason I was expecting him to give like actual archetypes. And it just did not happen.
That would have been nice. Just like, so, you know, tell us about the personality tropes of these.
Anime girl tropes. No.
No. It's just boob size. Are you kidding me? I don't care about any of the other stuff.
I know. That's why I was confused.
No. Three types.
Persona has 4. Persona 4 has 4 types. They
have ginormous.
No. There's the one who pretends he's a boy for half the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dodger did that once.
Was that on the Borderlands Let's Play?
No, I think when you had a mustache on, and you.
Yeah, the mobile countdown when I was baseball dad.
Yep. Baseball boy with mustache, but whatever.
Baseball boy with mustache is more.
You're a very young father with a very different colored mustache. Look, whatever.
Indeed.
I grew up in a town where they taught abstinence, and I didn't know how to be safe. Look, lessons on the Co-optional podcast.
Oh dear.
No. Wrap it up, kids.
Wrap it up. Double
wrap
wrap
it up. Triple wrap that. Don't do that. Actually,
don't take his advice. You fucking idiot. Don't do
Triple
that.
wrap.
When you buy a pack, use all 4. Just
use all of them.
You're the worst sex ed teacher ever. God damn it.
Sex ed.
It's like, you are responsible now for many pregnancies. Funnily enough, not directly.
I'm okay with that. Hold on, I'm okay with that.
Divinity Dragon Commander. August the 6th. It is now a thing. So you can play the game with the skeleton barmaid that has fake breasts, one of which is a pumpkin, the other which I think is some kind of large beet.
It's awesome.
It has politics, it has cards, it has dragon commanding, it has the flying jetpack dragon. It's a bonkers genre mashing game of crazy. The strategy isn't that great, but I think the rest of it carries it quite nicely. Great art style as well. Absolutely fantastic art style. Good sense of humor as always from the Larian guys. Ib and Orb, if you're looking for a puzzle platformer, coming to PlayStation Network today. And here's a recommendation. PS2 Classic, The Red Star. The Red Star is fucking awesome, and you should play it.
What?
What is it?
The Red Star?
The
I
Red
gotta look
Star.
this damn thing up.
The Red Star.
Stop mentioning things.
Most people don't know a damn thing about the Red Star, and that's really unfortunate. The Red Star...
Let me wiki it.
Yeah. You feel free to do that. I have a gameplay trailer from 6 years ago for this particular game, needless to say. The Red Star is a mixture of kind of a brawler, a spectacle fighter, and a shmup with ridiculously Russian characters. And it's awesome.
The Red
Yes.
Yeah. It's really, really cool. Like, it's got Contra-style stuff in it, it's got Brawler-style stuff in it, it's got Ikaruga-style stuff in it, it's got everything, and ridiculously Russian characters. It's great. And it's actually on PlayStation Network under PS2 Classics right now.
Can I read the story from Wikipedia?
Yes.
It's very short.
Yes, you can.
Please do.
It just says, this story is set in a futuristic magic-using Soviet Union, which uses floating sky furnaces or gigantic metal ships reminiscent of all-metal blimps and warcasters, sorcerers, to conquer its enemies. That's it.
Perfect. What more do you need to know?
It's like, We're in the Soviet Union using metal blimps and sorcerers to kill people.
Yeah. The Red Star is
Did it.
fucking awesome, and you should try it out. It'll be like $10 under PS2 Classics. So it's like that and Warship Gunner 2, I think, are the two games that you really, really have to buy, because they're crazy.
Red Star is also a graphic novel, and the game is based off of it.
Yes, there you go.
Apparently.
Useful information. What else is coming out, you might ask? Megabyte Punch is coming out. Jesse, I believe
Yes,
you know
that is
one.
a terrific game.
Yeah, I
That
have
is a
code for that. I
terrific
need to check
freaking
it out. What is it about, Jesse? What is a Megabyte Punch?
The Megabyte Punch, as the kids call it, is imagine taking everything you love about Mega Man, everything you love about Smash Brothers, and everything you love about like collecting things, and like I don't want to say Pokemon, but kind of like that, where you go through a stage, a Mega Man-like stage, but the bosses you fight Smash Brothers style, and you collect everything you kill. You collect parts, and then you can put it on your body, and it changes how you interact and fight things.
Yep.
So
Right.
it is a terrific concept, and it's a great game. Plus, if you just like playing with your friends, they literally included a Smash Brothers thing in the game where you play the character you've made, and I guess other people, because I think you have up to 4 people playing this thing, and so you all can fight each other with the characters you've made. And so Josh Mattingly and I over at IndieStatic, we played an amazing game. I had like a rhino nose and like hooks and stuff. I was kicking his ass. But we played on a level that as you destroy it, it falls apart. So by the end of it, there's nothing left, and you're just fighting on like one block. It's great.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Watching the
terrific
split
game.
screen with you and Josh right now, actually. It's hard to really tell, I think, from this footage exactly what it is, so you should probably just go watch the green light on it, which is over on Jesse Cox's channel. So
you can see my guy, he has the wings, he has the rhino nose, and I'm the guy at the bottom, and I just run around. And so we're equipping stuff to us, and like as you can see, the level is completely destructible, so you can blow up everything in it with your abilities, and we're just like trying to figure out what we got, and I think this is early on, but like you can see it's like knocking guys around, so when guys die, they explode Smash Brothers style and fly off the screen, but when they hit things, they blow up that area of the map. So you can literally, if you choose, dig holes with bodies through parts of the map and destroy things.
That's
so like this is us discovering our new abilities because we just got a bunch of stuff and we're like, holy crap, there's so many things we can do. So finally we're moving on. But it's a great game, and there's enemies you fight, and like there's little crab people there. This is level 1, by the way, so we're like learning. But it's
stuff seems to bounce all over the place, which is always entertaining.
Oh, and yes, I did keep taking everything. I'm not gonna let him get good stuff. Are you stupid?
Yeah,
I stole everything there was. I got the cool wings. Later on, we fight a boss that looks like a Mega Man boss that is a drill. That's really, really fun. So there's a lot here. So it's a great game. I would recommend it.
Yeah. Megabyte Punch. It's currently on green light, which means that you can't buy it on Steam just yet. You might want to, fix the green light situation. So you can be patient. You can green light it, see if it actually ends up on Steam. It might take a fucking year for that to happen, but otherwise, you can buy it directly from the dev. Seems like the best place to do it. And that means the devs gets all the money. It's always good. And that is out right now, so that's always nice. What else have we got coming out? Super Frog HD is coming out. I don't even know why they're rebooting that, but they are. It was an old 1993 Amiga platformer from Team 17. That's coming out on PlayStation 3, PlayStation Network. Brothers, the game that we were talking about last week.
Yeah.
A Tale of Two Sons that is a one-player co-op game, supposedly. That's... I'm just really curious about that game, and I should probably just play it just to figure out what the fuck it is. It's really weird. Which looks interesting. And August the 8th, it's the Indie-ocalypse. Spelunky, Guacamelee, and Papers, Please all come out on the same day on Steam.
Woo! Yeah.
Yep. Which of those... Alright, I'm going to go around the room. If you could only buy one of those titles, Jesse, which would you get?
Oh, man. I'll say Guacamelee because I haven't played that entirely, and
That's what I was going to say.
Guacamelee
is the one that I've watched but haven't played.
Yeah.
And I've played the other two.
It's Luchador Metroidvania is what that game is. And there's a lot of punching people and exploring and going to different weird realms and things. It's pretty cool. And it also means that, I played the Vita version and the character was so tiny on it. It was a good game, don't get me wrong, but the character's fucking tiny, so it'll be nice to play it on PC. It should be pretty good. It's gold edition, so it's got extra content.
What about you, TB? If you had to buy one of them and could not
You had
buy
to
the other ones?
You had to buy one.
Probably Papers, Please, because it's just so interesting, and I want to see the conclusion of the story, and it's such a weird, strange game that doesn't exist on other platforms, and that's why.
Here's the thing, I would
like
love
Papers,
to play
Please.
that. Yeah, no, I'd love to play it, but I feel like I'd never see the end because my family would just constantly keep dying.
It's
like,
fucking hard. It's
can't-
really difficult.
I can't help it. That damn mother-in-law or whatever, she keeps eating all my damn food. Look, lady, just die already.
Whoa.
But when she dies, everyone else starts dying. It's horrible. Maybe it's father-in-law. I don't remember. It's someone-in-law. They're eating my damn food. Get out of the house. Get out of the house.
There's something I didn't notice in the original version. I don't know if that was there and I just didn't pay attention to it, but there seems to be classes of housing in this one. Was that in the original? In the demo version?
Yeah, we laughed at that because we didn't know how we would ever have the money to do it because we perpetually were in the hole. Like we never
you're in the
made
class
enough
8,
money.
right? Which is like the worst
yeah.
thing. I don't see a way of getting out of that because I tried it again. I tried the full version, and the first day it's like you can get through it, but I thought, the first day there's nothing happening. I'm just gonna blitz it and make a bunch of money. Nope, because the first day is a lot shorter than the other one, so they don't fucking let you do it. So like, damn it, I can't stock up money on the first day to survive the others. And then just made so many mistakes that I'm constantly fucked over by the whole issuing city thing because I can never remember which are the legitimate issuing cities and which aren't. And I know they're in the book, but it's to do it at any reasonable speed. It's so difficult.
I feel like you have to have a second monitor open with
all
like
that
a
shit
list.
on it.
Yeah.
You could probably cheat that game pretty badly in that respect. Because like the whole point of the game is that you've got limited space on your screen to actually work with, and you can't have all the stuff open at the same time. And then if you get citations, that takes up more space, and there's shit all over the place. It's oh god, it's a My Desk simulator. I don't want that. I experience that every day.
We already have that.
Yeah, I know.
We do this to ourselves.
There's stuff like there's pizza box there, and God.
There's things everywhere.
I'm so bad when it comes to just stacking stuff up on my desk and never getting rid of it. It's really terrible. Oh dear.
Yep.
Yep. So, and then Spelunky, of course, which we shouldn't ignore because it is a famous game.
Yes. But I think it's famous enough that I think I would dare say the three of us have played it. So.
I actually haven't, funnily enough.
Really?
It doesn't look like my kind of game. I think we're probably going to do a co-optional on it, right? Because
you get to be a ghost and go.
Yes, that's probably what you're going to end up doing. Yeah.
It's me.
That's the thing.
Be that guy.
Yep. We will also inevitably need to do that on New Super Mario Brothers because that is a game you can dick each other over on in a big way.
Look, all I'm saying is, come out here, we take a day and film everything.
Yeah.
And make it glorious.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that at some point.
God.
So.
God.
Right. Is there anything else coming out? For PlayStation Vita in the EU, Floating Cloud God Saves the Pilgrims HD.
What?
Look, here's the thing. I downloaded that on with PlayStation Plus just out of like, what the hell is this? Because like Floating Cloud.
Is it already out in the US? I assume
there was another.
it, yeah.
Yeah. It is a silly game.
It's by a company called Daku Daku.
It's silly pants, that game. And I was like, this is really cute.
Oh, it is exactly what it says on the tin. That is a floating cloud god, and he is indeed saving the pilgrims right now.
Saving pilgrims, yes.
Yeah, that's an honest game.
It is exactly what you think it would be, and it's really cute. And I'm like, this game would be a great iPad game. I'm just saying. Saying.
There was a gigantic bird earlier, and that's a slime monster. Okay.
Yep.
And they're throwing their hats at him to resist the evil demons. Fantastic.
And everyone you keep alive, you get more life, and it's terrific. It's a terrific game.
It's one gigantic fucking escort mission. God damn it. Screw that.
But it's very cute. So cute.
Well, I guess that's the thing. Well, there you go. I just had to mention it because it has a fairly phenomenal title, and I think that it deserves a reward for that. And, oh yes, that as always, the eternal Nintendo we release stuff on a Sunday because we're so different experience of Mario and Luigi Dream Team is coming to 3DS and 3DS eShop.
What?
Yep. Mario and Luigi Dream Teams. Like, each week there is a new strange Mario game, it would seem.
Might as well, right?
Yeah. Mario
Dude,
and Luigi
people-
games are usually a little bit weird. They've got
Oh, yeah.
some very strange stuff going on with them.
So that weird
Oh.
brother envy.
Yeah. I think it's like
And
a bit
then-
mild sexual tension there as well that never really gets fully
Absolutely.
addressed.
TB said it, not me. I'd like to point this out.
I just want to ruin childhoods right now. Like, I don't give a shit about Nintendo. I've told you that.
It's mostly because Luigi is constantly being shown up by his older brother, and it's just like he doesn't know how to express his emotions.
No, he doesn't.
So he writes erotica featuring him and his brother.
Right.
Just as
Post
an
it on
FYI,
Tumblr.
guys, that's not a good way to deal with your problems. Don't write erotica.
It's not. It's
Don't
really
follow
not.
Jesse's sex advice. He's already been wrong once before. He'll do it again.
Once you get the girl pregnant from using 3 condoms, write erotica about it. Post it on Tumblr. I'd
This
love
is a
to
great
read
time
it.
to go to a break. You're watching the Co-optional Podcast. We'll be right back. Gentlemen, welcome back to the Co-optional Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. I should, I think, now point out, since we've been kind of using this animation the entire show, we should
It's just ready to say-
properly credit it. Baker Cat is, in fact, Pusheen the Cat, which is pusheen.com, spelled Pusheen.com. And Pusheen is fantastic in almost every possible respect. So, it's a bunch of really ridiculous animated cat stuff. It's
so cute.
It's
all
fantastic.
So cute.
Pusheen is also stupidly fat. The unicorn one with the cookies is fantastic. I just spent like 3 hours going through this entire website looking at every fucking Pusheen thing there is.
Aren't they great?
Yeah, that's why I bought $56 of Pusheen merchandise and now intend to buy more Pusheen merchandise.
You are probably the most hardcore Pusheen fan I've ever seen in
Probably
my
not.
life.
I doubt that is the case at all. But
Speaking of cookies, I'm eating these delicious cookies
what are they?
called
Oh, Paniki? Yes.
for Nikki,
Yeah.
sent to us by the game Turtle Strike.
Yeah.
Turtle
yeah.
Strike.
I ate those.
They have cute little guys look like this.
They do.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, there's a thing. It's a USB thing.
Plug
And so
City population to you, yes. Paniki's
It's on
good.
your iOS and Android device. You should buy it. See, guys, that's how. If you want to get promotion, send me stuff for your game and cookies, and we are good. We are good. Best game ever.
Just
11
don't make
out of
them
10.
yourself because we might be suspicious
11
they're
out of
poisoned,
10.
but you know.
11 out of 10. That's how I roll. By the way, they taste like gingerbread,
It's
but
because
they
it
have
is gingerbread,
jelly
you
filling.
idiot. That's exactly what Paniki is. It's gingerbread.
What is happening over there?
So there are 4 units in my apartment,
Okay.
and every other one has at least one dog. And so when one gets freaked out and barks, all of the other dogs in the apartment complex just start howling and barking. And
Sounds
it's
like a less than ideal place to record daily
it's
content.
so funny. Like, because my cat trips shit. He's just like, what is happening? Immediately hides under my bed.
Oh, wow. That
You know what
is...
stops dogs from barking?
Sorry, just got sent a very cool piece of fan art. I'll show you it in a second.
Turtle Strike. Buy it on your iOS and Android device. That stops
Jesus.
dogs from
You are
barking.
so easily bought. It's a joke.
Yep. Keep that in mind, companies.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wow, that.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
So you need to look into sound panels, do you?
Yep. I've already bought them. I bought the ones that you told me to buy. So hopefully that.
I like how chat is like. Chat's like, that's not a dog. That's Dodger's stomach growling
Lol.
at the sight of these delicious cookies.
I don't blame. So we just got a really nice piece of fan art, by the way. I want to show everyone. This is from the Royal Duck, who is quite the artist, and it looks something like that.
I'm waiting for it to show up. And
cool.
go. And activate.
Look at us.
Oh wait, why?
I'm not really sure what Jesse actually is. Like, I'm trying to figure that out.
You know what I am. You
What
know
are you?
what I am.
A
One of
wacky
these
waving
guys?
inflatable arm flaming
Yeah,
tube
I'm
man?
the wavy guy. Like. By the way, you can learn some great dance moves from them. I'm just saying.
It's true.
I'm just saying. I'll have you know, I'm in the top 10 of many lists on the internet for dance moves. I'll have you know.
You lost
gift,
to me in that fucking dancing game on Star Wars Connect.
But
a game that I had never played in my life.
But which of us is all over the internet under top 10 worst dances in America? Who? Me, sir. Me.
What?
I every day I get messages that are like, hey, so I went on this like website and you were on there. And I look at the link and it's like 33 worst dances you'll ever see. And I'm always like in the top 5. I'm like,
yeah. It was that Star Wars Connect video, wasn't it? That ended up on that site. That was it's all over the place. It's basically you're gonna be a grandma's forward. Like in 10 years time, it's gotta be your grandmother's gotta be like forward. And it's like forward, 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 forward. These dancers sure are silly. Yeah. That'll be you. And I'll keep getting hits on that video, and it's still monetized. Fuck yeah. Grandma ad money. Just as good as regular money. So, yeah.
Yep.
So since we don't have 4 people, we've kind of finished the usual content of the show a lot earlier, so we kind of need to fill time.
We could talk about Pusheen the cat.
No.
Hold on a minute.
Yes.
Pusheen's more of a visual thing.
The internet was furious we had no trailers last time. They were mad. They were mad at us for no trailers. I feel like...
There's no good trailers.
Well, there you go, internet. Suck a nut.
There.
Kind of bad.
Suck
like,
a nut.
We've been looking at these things
Make
for
a dick.
weeks, and I am consistently finding incredibly bad stuff. I could, however, we never got around to talking about the Batman Arkham Origins multiplayer reveal, though.
We didn't? I thought we did.
No,
I
we
don't
didn't.
think we did.
It was on JonTron's show, so we got completely derailed. So,
Really?
Oh.
yeah, that's unexpected.
What?
Well, I can actually do that. So if you're able to fill a little time while I set this up, please fill a bit of time while I set this up.
Oh.
Here's some time filling at its greatest.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, do you live in the EU or UK? You should go to GemoCon. GemoCon is a convention featuring Dodger and I, and we'll be there, and it'll be great. But did you know now there's going to be tournaments there? Big tournaments for prizes, and Nika Harper will be there as well.
That is also true.
And that's being revealed tomorrow, but that'll be yesterday for those of you watching the podcast.
I think
Except we're still live to
Kai
10,000
is
people, you jackass.
But hey, look, they told me to tell you. So.
Oh, all right, fine. It's fine.
Look, I shamelessly promote when I'm told to shamelessly promote.
All right, well, I've got the trailer ready now, so we can have a look at it, and then we'll do a little bit of discussion.
Okay,
I do have a few trailers knocking
GemoCon.com.
around that we can do, so I don't see why not. All right, so let's do it. This is the multiplayer reveal trailer for Arkham Origins, the new Batman title. Here we go.
Peggy 16.
Gotham isn't a city anymore. It's a battleground. And whoever controls the most turf is going to rule this whole town.
Must I do everything myself? I end you! What the? Face my wrath!
Fuck yeah, asymmetrical multiplayer. About
Dude.
goddamn time we see that again.
It looks so cool. 3v3v2.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that bit, I'm like, oh. So I was watching, I'm like, this looks like a really lame version of Gotham City Imposter. I'm like, oh, that's what they're doing with it. All right.
Yeah.
God, you know, I remember, I think the first asymmetrical multiplayer game I ever played was actually Giant Citizen Kabuto, which was incredible because it had 3 factions and it was 6v3v1 most of the time.
What?
Yeah. There were 6 of the little guys that could kind of build a base and had jetpacks, and then there were 3 of the sort of sea creature, merwomen, mermaid, I guess is the real term, kind of creatures that could also kind of build a base, but had a bunch of magical powers, and like individually were way better than them. And then there was the Kabuto, which was this giant Godzilla thing that stomped around eating everybody, and it was just a crazy multiplayer match between those 3 factions. And that was nuts and really interesting. And lately, and by lately I mean like in the past 10 fucking years, no one seems to have risked doing that. They don't want to do the asymmetrical thing because, again, it goes back to what I was saying with AQ Next. Everyone must have the same experience. No, that's not interesting. You know, let's have different experiences. Let's try different things because it makes things really, really entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love any sort of multiplayer where like the goals of the different groups can be completely different. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where it's like, okay, so you have Batman and Robin who are trying to do a very specific thing, and then you have 2 bad guy groups of 3 that are like trying to cut off each other, but also trying to get Batman and Robin. And it's just like, yeah, I love that.
I love the fact that they're going to be 4 very happy players and 4 very like, I'm Joker Psychic 2 this time? Great.
And I think that's kind of the risk with it, isn't it? That this kind of stuff happens an awful lot, and that's why a lot of companies avoid it completely. They're terrified of the very notion that some people might think, oh, I got the shitty faction again. But to me, it's such a cool idea. And it's also been done by Splash Damage, who a lot of people didn't like Brink, but I will defend that game on PC till the end of time as being a fucking great game. Maybe on 360 it was terrible, but on PC I still thought it was great. And those are still the guys that made Wolfenstein Enemy Territory, which is one of the greatest multiplayer games ever made. So I'm looking forward to this now, actually. Cool. I hope it's good.
I'm excited. It looks great. I mean, the concept is terrific, and we'll just see if it actually pans out.
Yes. Will it be any good? I think it is probably the biggest question. It might be, it might not be. But I like the fact that they're trying it. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Thank God for that, right? Anything more than fucking capture the flag and deathmatch would be good.
Go Robin!
Yeah, whoever gets to play Robin is like, wow. Yeah, very, very literally, the short end of the stick right there.
Lol!
Yeah, so that's going to be Batman Arkham Origins.
What's next on our list?
You're implying that I have other things. Like, there's no point in me playing the Narco Terror launch trailer because I've already done a WTF Viz on it and basically slammed the game for 20 minutes, so should I even bother with that?
Can we see what the trailer is so we can slam it ourselves?
Yeah, I think so. If you will have to give me a second to set this up. Doing this on the fly is quite difficult, but Narco Terror, I'm still trying to figure out why this bloody game even exists, quite frankly. It's like, you know what we need? Another twin stick game. No, we don't. As Narco Terror is very clearly going to demonstrate right about now. Here we go.
Yes, here we go.
Yeah,
Peggy 16.
Narco Terror. Why is it that for the past 30 years we've been consistently trying to make Akari Warriors? Why is that? Because that's what that game is.
I think that is...
I got into the music.
What, the kind of 10th rate version of Pendulum? You like that?
Yep.
I like...
Blah, 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 blah. So easy.
Made it seem a lot more exciting than it actually is.
I like the tagline, doling out justice, one grenade at a time. It makes sense. That's how you would do it. 2 grenades is just a waste of grenades. So I feel like they've got it
why
down.
not throw one, see how it goes, and then throw the next one?
That's what I'm saying. Save your grenades, kids. Save your
You definitely
grenades.
do not need to save your grenades in
grenades.
that game. I'd tell you that for a fact.
Do you have just like unlimited grenades?
Well, you basically
lie to
do.
you?
You might as well, considering. I think, honestly, that... I almost think every now and again that I was too harsh in it, but because it is so painfully, horribly fucking generic in every way, I don't think so.
Are you saying a game called Narco Terror is generic?
I think I was entirely fair on that game.
I want to play it just because I love those types of games. Because it doesn't even matter if I played too many of them. It's like Dynasty Warriors 8. Same damn game, and I'm still going to play it anyway.
Yeah.
It's dull as bricks, and it also controls horribly on PC, which is definitely not a good thing at all. So yeah, Narco Terror is for some reason out right now. I don't know why it's even been made, but hey. I'm so sick of Twin Sticks doing nothing interesting at all. God.
Yeah.
I really am. I mean, come on, we don't need more Twin Sticks. Come up with something. Basically, Twin Sticks hit their apex with Renegade Ops, and will never get better than that, so why are you even bothering, you know?
Even
Some
Renegade
people-
Ops, I was like, this is a bit much.
No, it wasn't. That was exactly what it needed to be. It was Avalanche. Like, it's Avalanche given a small budget, go nuts and make what's basically an extreme version of G.I. Joe, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, they did. That's what it came out to be.
Renegade Ops is bonkers. It's wonderful. Oh, man. So,
I like how Chad is reminding me right now that they're like, last time you said I'm gonna play it anyway, you played Ride to Hell.
Ride to Hell Retribution.
That's right, you did.
You're right, chat. I'll back away from this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. You
Ride to
win.
Hell is terrible in every way. Jesus.
Oh,
It's
goodness.
really bad. So, I do have an extreme release trailer for Crusader Kings 2 The Old Gods.
How
So-
extreme is it?
It's apparently very extreme. Like,
A scale
Is it
from
like-
1
is it
to
ex-
extreme.
on
Is it
a scale
extreme?
from 1 to extreme, it
Do they leave out
is-
the E? Do they leave out the E?
There's an E in it, but
Oh,
it's all caps. I mean, it's a little bit old, but it's all caps. So, if we're doing trailers,
Okay.
I just want to play this trailer, because Paradox makes some pretty funky trailers. So, should we do the extreme trailer?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do the extreme
it.
trailer. Here we go. Yeah, okay. I can see why you wanted me to play that one.
So extreme.
That is an amazing. I want every single game of that genre. That's the trailer from now on. Just like maps. Like yes.
Paradox. Like, you do so many things to piss me off, and then you do so many things to bring me right back to you. It's an abusive relationship we have.
Can they just make trailers? Can we get the trailer dev team to just make all the trailers from now on? I want that.
That was a beautiful thing. I've never got into that game. I have been told that I should. But I don't know. It's a brick wall of just, I don't want to learn this kind of situation. But Crusader Kings 2 is supposed to be amazing. And I can't be bothered.
Extremely amazing.
I see what you did there.
TV could not even be asked to finish.
No,
Yeah, I see what
no, I
they're
couldn't.
Yeah, good one.
I was just hoping just to let it trail off into nothingness in an awkward way, and it seems like I succeeded. Excellent. This is good. This is good. I wonder if there's actually a trailer for Guacamelee. Oh my.
Hi.
Yeah, since we're kind of just doing a massive trailer roundup, and I'm testing my production skills to the limit by actually getting this stuff in live.
To the limit? We might as well watch a movie. You should bring up Mega Shark versus Krakosaurus.
That's stupidly easy. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's an amazing movie.
Mega Shark versus Crackosaurus.
I could very easily do all of the things that you're
it's
suggesting that I do.
It's just a crack. Mine could have been a crackhead.
Could be a crackhead.
Just a guy is so
Mega Shark versus a crackhead. Just like, hey, Mega Shark.
But he's so cracked out that like he's not a man anymore. He's Crackosaurus.
This is a perfect thing.
Oh my god.
I want that so badly.
I was looking to see if there's a Guacamelee Gold trailer. There doesn't appear to be. Like, there's one that claims to be, and I'm just like, this is not. This doesn't look official at all. You didn't even bother to put the logo in it. This is probably not a real thing. This has actually become a significant problem lately on YouTube, where people just make up trailers and claim to be trailers because people like searching for trailers and get a bunch of views. Like, you're a liar. You are nothing but a horrible, horrible liar, and I'm not okay with that thing. So. No.
Liars.
Yeah.
Liars,
You know,
thieves,
teach you
counts,
to
and
be
boundaries.
creative.
Yep. That's
Dicks.
the thing.
Teach you to try.
Yeah. Fuck your
Dummies. Dummies.
There's
This is fun. Look
Yeah.
at this.
stop that.
going
You're
on
blurring
here?
the camera. Fuck, stop ruining my show. What the hell is wrong? I replaced
Too
you with
late
the
for
other
that,
Baker
boss.
Cat.
Did it!
I really should put that version of the Baker Cat in there. Anyway, I would show you, there's a new Paradox game out, actually, that they just announced that, and it's called War of the Vikings. It's done by the same guys that made War of the Roses, so guess what game that's going to be? I would imagine it's going to be a third-person melee game with Vikings in it, I would think.
Yep.
That wouldn't surprise me. War of the Roses was pretty good, but it had the misfortune of being compared to Chivalry, which was a lot better. So if they make another game using that engine, which was actually a fucking gorgeous engine I made, holy shit, I mean, War of the Roses was a really good-looking game. Like, it crapped all over Chivalry in terms of, like, graphical fidelity. It was a gorgeous game. Unfortunately, the gameplay wasn't as good. If they make War of the Vikings better, they could have a real hit on their hands with that.
Plus your
So,
Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings
Vikings.
are the dopeness.
that's very true. Like, if it can even be a third as good as Rune was, like, 10 years ago, then yes. Give me all of the Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I do feel they kind of limit their...
Duck.
They sort of limit their arsenal a little bit there with the Vikings, don't they? Unless they decide to do Vikings versus other people. Because otherwise, like, I don't know what it is, but Vikings, they seem to be axes and more axes.
Here's how you make this game. You have several types of Vikings. You have long-haired, crazy, like bearded, axe-wielding Vikings.
Yes.
You have clean-shaven, all bald, but only using their fists Vikings.
Yep.
You have
Berserkers.
You have Vikings who are like just a mess of hair.
Okay.
Like they're no beard, it's just hair.
Vikings. Do
Hair
they attack
Vikings
with
and-
hair? Is that their weapon?
Yes. They use their hair
Beautiful.
to attack. They wrap it around you like Sindrel. Then there are sword Vikings. They're just made of swords.
Oh,
They're
Their bodies are
entirely made of
swords.
sword. Yeah, their bodies are swords, and they
Okay.
talk
Okay.
to you. They're magic. Then you have the Viking boats, right? That are
the boats, are they
Transformers.
actually on the battlefield, the boats?
They become Transformers. Wop 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 wop, and they fight.
Perfect.
And the head is the dragon head at the front.
All wooden
Beautiful.
Transformers.
Yep. And
Have to try to
then
light them on fire to take them down.
it's true. Then you have to have some sort of summoner Viking. She's the chick. She has barely any clothes on, abnormally large boobs, and she is the one who summons like Georgi Fjörg and Jurgen Pajurgen and all the other
Right.
Viking gods
Okay.
that,
Right.
that everyone knows
Yes.
about.
All of
Right,
those deific
All
platforms,
those.
yes.
Yeah, she summons them. I'm telling you, look, call me. I got ideas, guys. I got ideas.
Jesse is the pantheon of idiocy. What can I say?
I'm not just one. I'm all the gods of
All
idiocy.
of them.
Every last one of them. So I've got another trailer here. This is for a game that just came out today on Steam and is being ignored by everyone, so let's fix that. It's called Beat Buddy Tales of the Guardians. It's the
What?
first game from this company. There is a trailer for it, so let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at it. We're just doing trailers now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it.
An epic music adventure with music and puzzles and action and adventure and music. It's a non-linear music experience composed by engaging musical gameplay that gives you the power to
Uh-oh. I think I broke it. Let's try it again. No, it's broken. God damn it. Well, that could have gone better. Broke halfway through for some reason. That was a little strange. Alright, I'm gonna have to try and fix this.
Well, did it. Guys, good
We
trailer.
did it. That was it. That was the entire trailer.
There's actually another trailer on Steam that I was watching because I thought we were watching that one.
No.
And it's just there's no voiceover. It's just the music. The music sounds like what you would hear in the new Great Gatsby movie.
Okay.
That kind of like old timey, but like I'm Baz Luhrmann. I'm gonna spice up for the kids, like that kind of thing. I was like, this is kind of fancy.
Okay.
I like this.
I'm currently in the process of trying to fix it so that you can actually
Yeah,
see
I missed
it.
the music. I missed the music already, so...
Yeah, I will. Alright, I'm just I'll play it this way instead and see if this actually works out for us. I don't know why the download of the trailer just horribly broke for no apparent reason.
That's
so.
it.
We're doing it again. Let's try it again. I'm gonna skip to where we were in the first place and hope that it actually works properly this time. It most likely won't, but we'll give it a shot anyway. That's the name of this show, isn't it? Alright, here we go. And there's still no sound. Why is there no sound? Why is there no sound? There we go.
switch it.
It's fine.
While you're moving forward and backward. The way you interact with the game mechanics will change the songs. While you're having an adventure, or solving a puzzle, or being immersed in total action. Discover the musical world Symphonia through 6 exciting environments, all built up with super incredibly detailed hand-drawn graphics that are looking awesome. All this comes to life with an exclusive set of funky, groovy, clubby, and crazy tunes that'll make love to your ears. It's a music game. It's an action game. It's an adventure game with music all over the place. Beat Buddy, Tale of the
Mom!
Dinner's ready.
You ruined my trailer!
Are you playing your stupid game?
Games
yet?
are not stupid!
Well, I certainly like the concept for the trailer. I think the concept is wonderful. Execution may be a little lacking.
What do you mean?
I think it's cute at the end how it's just a kid in his room, but I have to say that had some of the best lines I've ever heard in my entire life. And it like, in a world that is freaking awesome. I was like, this guy loves his game.
Perfect. Dollars. Here you go. Dollars.
That was cute. But if you want to see like actually some of the music from the game, Steam has a few trailers that
Yes,
actually
it does,
feature the
yeah.
music, and it's
The music
really,
seems
really,
really
great.
good, actually.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
interested in that. I hate everything else about it. But it's because it's like those whole Metroidvania puzzle action bloody things, I hate them so badly. So I don't know if I would actually enjoy playing it, but that actually makes me upset because I think that if I like those kind of games, it would be a game for me.
I would want the soundtrack immediately. That's one of my
I might
favorites.
just get the soundtrack.
Yeah, one of my favorite iPhone games is. Hold on, now I got to think of the name before I do this thing any justice. It is called, because I just said it was my favorite, Star Bloom. It's a really great game where you are making a galaxy, but you're doing it to a beat, and the more things you do, the more it builds up the instruments, and the more stuff comes in and changes the song. It's terrific, and I like that concept here, where it's if you go back, forwards, things that are happening, change the way the song is played. And I like that. I think that's really creative, especially in a game that is based on music. You gotta throw that in there.
Totally.
Yeah.
No.
It's all right. So that's some trailers. There you go. You've been missing the trailer section.
We did it, guys. Trailers.
Which is why I don't do it anymore, because half the shit breaks every time I try. But
I like that we were so thrilled by it. There you go. There's your freaking trailers.
you've had
God.
it. That's it.
Now if you could
Enjoy
stop
that.
talking about
Stop. Yeah. Just,
Jeez.
You entitled bastards.
I would have said more, but those boobies got me all worked up. I can't
it.
focus.
That butt that got
that
just
butt
like so
got me.
big. I know. You were doomed from the beginning
used
of this
as a
podcast.
flotation
Really.
device. Let's be honest.
Just hold on. I'm good. I'm good. This is me floating. I'm good, guys. I got her. She's alive. What are you doing, sir? Nothing. Keeping you alive, dear. Just stay up here. Here's hoping we can end up on Shark Week. All right. There's a lot of meat there. The sharks may eat for
Come on.
for days.
Jesus, man. There's only so far you can go.
Jesse.
Stop
Thanks for
ruining
watching
everything.
the co-optional podcast.
We're not done yet, damn it. We got 20 more minutes of this shit.
Well, here's the thing. I just earlier had a great topic that I want to talk about, and I forgot what it was. Boobs! Why? Oh, no. What was it?
God, we had so much faith in you too, Jesse.
You didn't. You liar.
And it was miserable.
That faith was really eating away at us, so I'm really glad that you let us down.
Yeah.
So that everything feels like it's more even again.
Yeah, just normal. Like
Yeah.
the way that it's supposed to be. It's on an even keel. It's always good.
Oh, that is such a pain.
Jesse having a host topic is a rare enough thing in and of itself, let's be
Because it
honest.
was something that really interested me, and I can't remember what it is now. Oh, brain! What are you
Come on,
doing?
think.
Uh-huh.
He's like, I'm still thinking about boobs over here. I don't know.
Ooh.
You can try to hide it, dum-dum, but you know what we're thinking about. Like, brain, stop it. Oh, no. I don't know. Do you guys have any great topics?
TB.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I would like to know,
Okay.
Here we go.
because when you go to the Pusheen store,
Yes.
it's basically it's basically stuffed animals, keychains, and girly shirts. So I'd like to know what you spent your money on.
Nah, you can go further than that. There's actually men's shirts. They're just... I feel...
Just buried.
I feel they understand the demographic of Pusheen quite well, in the sense that, for the most part, the people that will like that are probably female. Let's be frank here. But, as it turns out, they do in fact have men's shirts. They have plenty of them. They're just like on page 4, under all of the girl shirts. So, there you go.
It's like, I'm gonna have all the Pusheen shirts.
All of them. All of the
TV's
Pusheen
rocking them at every event from now on. Just
That is the worst idea anyone has ever had. God damn it.
Look, it can just go under your tie and your nice jacket. Just Pusheen shirt.
Yeah.
That's in now.
Skinny fit. That'll work
Yep.
out, won't it?
It's gonna be.
I could wear it as a
so
hat.
Good.
Could wear it as a hat, most likely.
Well, that's my topic. Jesse, gave you some time. Do you remember?
No, I don't. And even in a vain attempt to try and find something to talk about to replace what my topic was, I made the horrible decision of going to Kotaku, and the first thing I saw was, is Final Fantasy dead? And I was like, no, don't even think that. Don't kill it now. Give me time with my baby. No, I don't know. There's no, look. We should just say our goodbyes, wrap this business up, and go home early. Here's my topic. Should we leave? Should we leave? Guys, what do you think? Should we just go?
Wait. Speaking of Final Fantasy, can I just say really quick, thank you to the Game Tea girls, because they sent me Final Fantasy prints for my birthday, and they're amazing, and I just want them to have all the love. So go check out Game Tea.
Don't go there until Friday, though. You should definitely show up on Friday. No reason, but Friday. This Friday, you should go.
There's I mean, you could go there now too. Just saying, go back on Friday again.
No, there really isn't a reason.
Come on, Jesse, you've got to come up with. You had this amazing topic, and supposedly you've managed to lose entirely. So,
I'm thoroughly aggravated, but I don't remember what it is.
oh, for crying out loud!
I will say, go to rodeoarcade.com, buy the new hoodies. They're great. You should see them.
We're not at the shilling bit until for another 5 minutes.
Are we not?
No.
I feel like we're already there.
The show,
I feel
damn
like,
it, jeez.
I feel like we've already gone. We're already there. Hello there, TP. I love you.
Worst game ever.
Aww.
10 out of 10. 20 out of 20.
All of those.
20 out of 20. 10 out of 20.
You know what's so strange? I think it's just been such a quiet week on the gaming front that there's nothing worth discussing that hasn't been run over 1,000 times already.
Yeah. Look, we got to have
The pre-packs.
another one of those chill, great podcasts where it's just the three of us.
It is the
And
PAX does this
BS.
every time. Every time on the run up to PAX, nothing happens. And then we go to PAX, and people are like, so, what are you enjoying here? And I have to be like, games.
Video games.
Really into those. I like those a lot.
I like the games.
Video games are good.
Yeah.
There's stuff like the fact that Apple banned a game called Joyful Executions, which was a satire of North Korea. And it's just like, this is like the 4th time they've done this shit. We'd just be treading over the same ground. Apple doesn't believe that video games should be used for any sort of message whatsoever. Apple are a bunch of retards. Done. I mean,
Boom. We did it.
there's nothing really else to say on the subject of that.
I think there's something to say. I sent you a GIF that is the perfect thing to say to people before we leave.
It probably
Ready.
isn't. This will most
It was
likely break my
it was
Skype.
sent to us after
Downloading it.
last week. So it features JonTron as well. And it's their response to us.
God damn it. This is why I didn't want to click this, because it's like, here's some
Open
folders!
file. Oh.
It's downloading really slowly.
Cute. Oh.
It says one in progress, one complete, and there's yours
Why
is not
can't you just
downloaded.
host this somewhere instead of sending me a
'Cause it-
GIF over
'cause it's-
Skype of all things?
Because it's too. It won't look. It wouldn't host for me.
It's a GIF! It's not that hard! There's millions of places you could have put it.
See, Dodge's reaction's perfect. Now the tension's building. What is it? What could it be?
I can't look away. It's so cute.
Right? Now
It took me a while to realize those were hands, though.
What do you think they were?
I thought that
I guess
we
while
were
we're
like
downloading
bouncing
this,
up and down on leaves or
We
something.
should kind of remind people about the new Humble Bundle. It's kind of been going for about a week. It's on for another few days. They've just unveiled the bonus games for it. It is actually a Humble Deep Silver Bundle, which has Saints Row the
Hey!
3rd, Saints Row 2, Resident 2 Dark Waters, which is bad, Saints Row 2 Gold, Dead Island Game of the Year Edition. They just put in Metro 2033, which is a fantastic game. The original Risen, which is way better than Risen 2, is there. Sacred Citadel, which is rubbish. And the DLC for Saints Row 3. And then if you pay $25 or more, you get Dead Island Riptide. So, there you go.
It's a good lineup.
It's good, it is.
How much money do you have to pay to get the decapitated torso?
God, I'll pay them a lot of money never to do something as stupid as that again.
Lol.
They still sell that on Amazon, and I'm so tempted to buy it just
Yeah.
to like put it somewhere behind me, and then people be like, "That is disgusting," and be like, "Yep, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is unnecessary."
Yeah.
True.
Oh, they also added a third charity, which is kind of a new thing for Humble because they almost always have the same two charities. Child's Play and American Red Cross. World Vision is now a charity available there as well if you wish to contribute to that. It's always good. Always good to see.
I support that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Us
The
blind
Humble
people have to support that.
Humble
My
Weekly.
glasses.
I still think Humble Weekly Sale is actually better than the Humble Bundle right now because the Humble Weekly Sale has some amazing stuff in it. Incredible
Yeah?
stuff. Yeah. It's
Never
got
really looked at
the
that.
King's Bounty games, which are incredible, and the Men of War games, which are also incredible. So yeah, the Humble Weekly Sale.
Oh, yeah.
You can pick these up for like next to nothing. Men of War is so good. It is. Some people think it's a knockoff of Company Heroes. It completely isn't. It's actually more of a squad-based strategy. It doesn't have like any base building really. It's more about controlling squads of troops. It's like that old game Commandos, if you remember that one, which was super hard and ridiculous. It's that, and it's great, and it's just fantastic. So you should get that. And King's Bounty, which is a time vampire. Great game. Absolutely fantastic game.
Sounds great. Anything you call a time vampire, I need to play.
Yeah, it's an RPG where you wander the world, collecting monsters and fighting and getting items and doing quests. And I believe if you play Armored Princess, you get a baby dragon that grows with you and can be used in battle, which is pretty cool. I'd start with the Legend, then go to Armored Princess, and then cross worlds. Armored Princess is like better than Legend in every way, which is why you should play the Legend first if you wish to maximize your money. And that one actually does have Mac and Linux versions, whereas the current Humble Bundle doesn't.
Has anyone played The Raven Legacy of a Master Thief?
Yes,
I want to play that.
Oh,
I played a bit of it. It's a point and click. Like, it's a well done one as far as I can tell, but I have no frame of reference to actually say whether or not it's any good, because I don't play those kind of games. But what I played of it, it's like, oh, interesting writing, interesting voice acting, nice graphics. Yeah. And a protagonist that's like a 55-year-old portly French commandant of some sort. Yeah, it's
perfect. I'm in.
Yeah, it's a cool.
Do you see the GIF? Do you see the GIF now?
Yeah, TV open it.
If I open this thing, it will probably go on the wrong screen. Oh no, there it is. Set up Internet Explorer 10. I don't want to do any of those things. God, what the what? God damn it! Stop sending me this shit. Oh,
it's just a GIF. It's not.
It opened up 3 web browser tabs and tried to get me to switch to IE10, and then tried to set my default browser to this.
What? It didn't do that to Dodger. I guarantee
it did all of those things.
No,
so
but,
never send me GIFs over Skype again, because apparently it breaks everything.
The reason it worked okay for me is because I have a specific like GIF program that opens up GIFs for me.
I am also trying to hack your computer, so.
Oh.
God damn it.
Oops.
I need all your information.
Wow, it's actually running at a super slow speed if I put it over Baker Cat. I have a feeling they're having a fight. Seems like they're having a fight.
Cat fight!
It's so cute.
Pretty much. Yeah, this is what the GIF looks like. It is special.
It is wonderful. It is at the end of the last podcast. This was sent to us, and they were like, "We love you," and those are like hands and stuff.
Yes.
And you can see little TB and little Dodger and little JonTron, and then me.
And then you just.
I just don't really know what's happening here.
Flopping around. Hands are holding us up. They're like, "We love you."
They love us.
They're groping our asses. How are we okay with this?
Oh no, one guy's definitely grabbing my dick when it flies out. I land right on that dude. That guy's hand is not where it should be.
Oh my. Yes. So there you go. I'm going to go back to Baker Cat now because it disturbs me less.
Aw. For those of you who are curious, the GIF viewer that I use is called IR Fan View.
Oh yeah, IR Fan View is useful for a whole bunch of things. You know, that used to be used in StarCraft for overlays.
Really? That's so funny.
Really, yeah, a long time ago, before you could really do images in stuff like XSplit and also stuff like FMLE, that you used to use IR Fan View to put a little overlay over your replay thing.
Interesting.
It was very strange. So that's why
I literally only use it for GIFs.
IR Fan View is actually useful for a lot of different things, so there you go. It's cool.
There you go.
Well,
interesting. Now I know.
That kind of wraps us up with the show, I think. We've probably been wrapped up for the last 30 minutes. We've mostly just been dragging it out to its slow, inevitable death. But whatever the case, I would love to tell you what we're doing this week and what's coming up. So, Jesse, why don't you start?
This week, Thursday, I believe, for Geek Week, the lovely lady in front of me, I guess above me, over there, one of these directions. We're gonna
You
be
were wrong every time. That's
down?
amazing.
Side, look, I don't
That's
know.
Baker Cat.
That
That's
one.
not Baker Cat.
Sideways?
No, that's me, you
That one.
idiot.
That one.
No.
Her.
You're not
That
the wrong.
one?
You're not on the right angle. What's wrong with you? It's not that hard. There's only 4 places
one
you
of
could
these
be.
directions.
And you're
Went to
in
the
one of them.
Dodger. I'm saying Dodger. I'm saying
Yes.
Dodger is okay.
Me.
Thursday we will be for Geek Week on Shira Lazar show. We are always the best on there.
Dang.
So that'll be a thing, and I don't know, a lot of the usual. You know what I do.
Guns of Icarus happened today.
Yeah.
Today,
Which is
but we promoted that in
Tuesday.
the first 5 minutes, so we're good.
I know, I'm just reiterating.
I'm trying to think of what else. Shabuzi.com, big remake. A lot of servers, a lot of fun. Go over there, have fun, love it, live it, get with it, and that's it really. Love you guys.
Is Tuna Gaming still a thing?
No, it died long ago.
No,
Aw.
Tuna Games died. No.
That's so
It got
sad.
infested with spammers, and then the guy that made it just like abandoned it. So
Well, go to r/cynicalbrit and make little emote faces for us.
yes, there is a thread for that.
And a spoiler finger. Look,
Yeah.
I need somebody to make a spoiler finger.
Yeah,
That's
we
all.
will implement some new emotes for next week's show. And Dodger, what are you doing this week?
I do news Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I played Dead
And
Space.
every other day on fucking Polaris.
And every other day on Polaris. Jesse and I do Dead Space on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Guns of Icarus is going up today.
Yep.
And on Dexterity Bonus, I do a daily show and drink coffee and just talk. So you can come join me there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, also tonight, because I forget that this is Tuesday. Also tonight at 7:30 Pacific time on twitch.tv/happily Aaron, we will be doing Manga Pod for Neon Genesis Evangelion if you want to join us for that.
As in the
Spoiler.
worst version of Pacific Rim.
Yeah, in the end, it's really depressing. There you go. Spoiled for you.
Spoiler.
Spoiler
That thing,
alert.
by
That
the
is
way.
the most depressing anime that ever.
Nice.
Yes.
By the way, can I just say, the other day saw that in 3D IMAX.
Pacific Rim.
Yes.
Can we talk about that? Like, because we've been meaning to do that for a month, and you've finally seen the bloody thing. Should we do spoiler cast on that right now? Or are you
sure.
wanting to leave, like, immediately? Because I would love to talk about it, but it's entirely up to you guys.
This would have been great 15 minutes ago.
Why? Well, if you'd fucking mentioned that you'd seen it, then we would have been fine, but no.
I
Oh.
forgot.
Killer Tampon just tried to add me as a friend on Steam. Just thought you guys should know.
Oh, you get those too? Yeah.
That's my.
I haven't added
count.
anyone to my
That's
friends
you?
list on
Okay.
Steam for like 3 years now, I think. I just don't accept friend requests. I let them pile up so that they can't add me more because they're like, there are too many friend requests for this guy. Like, yep, we'll just leave it like that. There we go. Problem solved. But do we want to talk about Pacific Rim, like, and do a thing on it, or do we not want to do that? It's
I don't
entirely
know.
up to you guys.
It's up to you. I
I have to read manga, so
Yeah, so you've got to leave.
Look, tough tatas. We can talk about it next time. I loved it, so we'll talk about it then.
All right.
Till next time.
All right, well, we'll do it next time then, or maybe we'll just do some kind of little spoiler cast on it. We'll try and figure it out.
Yeah.
But it would definitely be nice to talk a little bit about that, since we did work on the damn promo for it, and we've
Right,
finally
I know.
actually seen the bloody thing. So that's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
What are you doing this week, TB?
Fucked if I know.
There you go. All right, see you guys next week.
No,
And
it's
done.
actually kind of a strange situation because even though it seems like the drought is coming to an end, it kind of isn't. I guess, at least not for the indie side of things, because like, oh, you could cover Papers, Please. Like, I already did that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I've already done Papers, Please. So it'll be the regular stuff, but for the next couple of days, there won't be a content patch because the guy that edits it and does all of the art for it on a daily basis, that being Zook, he is coming over here. Like, he's going to be living with us. Yeah, so he's going to be moving into the offices, essentially, for some time. So that won't be happening. I could cover Divinity Dragon Commander, but I've already done it. So that's not really a big deal. I'm supposed to be getting code today for Saints Row 4, but that's going to be embargoed for probably at least a week, maybe more, so I can't cover that either. I'd love to do Payday 2 with you guys, but you're never around, so I can't do that either. But it's okay, guys, don't worry, because my cutting critique of DuckTales Remastered is coming, hopefully before August the 13th.
Here's what I want you to say. Can you please say this?
Okay?
Great game. Cutscenes interfered with me having fun. Just say that. I want that.
You want me to get lynched, don't you? Wow.
Look, well, I mean, let's be honest.
Yep.
The
I'll
constant,
do Megabyte Punch. I'll get around to doing Megabyte
Oh,
Punch.
yeah,
And
that'd be
I will
fun.
do the Undead Heights thing, Unholy Heights, or whatever the hell it was called. I can't remember the name of the game now that I was playing earlier in the podcast. Like that thing, the Satan game with the tent and the fish people.
You're both getting old.
that
You're both
game.
getting old.
Yep. So it'll be the
One day you'll
usual
be
stuff,
dead.
and possibly a couple of StarCraft streams, maybe with jazz music in the background, as I tend to play better that way. I have currently a 90% win rate when playing jazz music in the background, so I feel that that is scientific.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Very cool.
Yep. So that'll be a thing.
Yep.
And that pretty much wraps us up. But I would like, of course, for you to check out the stuff that's on Polaris, because sometimes it's good. And it's mostly when we do a podcast, but yeah, sometimes it is good. And
Best part is when you say sometimes, the other times, usually Dodger's featured in it, so I feel like...
Well,
feel like that
come on,
is-
that's
Yeah,
like
it
shooting
really
fish in a
means that
barrel. She's in
I'm
85% of the
mediocre.
shows on the network, so, you know, it is
I'm
kind
just
of
a
to be expected.
mediocre person.
Yeah. You can. I did do. I've
Sometimes
actually
you're
done 2
good.
laws in a row, folks. YouTube.com/law. I did Guns of Icarus law in a minute, and I just did Deus Ex Human Revolution law in a minute, just to make sure
did
that
the
the
fast
Yogscast
facts
didn't
for
fuck
that.
it up this time. Oh, you did the fast facts? Very
So
cool.
that'd be
Yeah,
happening.
well, you don't fuck the law up, so that's fine. But yeah, there we go. So. Law,
Done a
yeah, you
lot
can
of-
go see that. There's a new animator, so feel free to go hate that it's not the same, and change is scary. So that's a thing.
It is. Have you seen Change?
It is kind of terrifying, isn't it?
Have you guys seen Change before? Because
God, change.
But-
What's with this change nonsense? I can't believe in that. Not at all.
That's it. We're done. We're
I
out.
think so.
Say where you can find us. Dex Bonus on the tweeters. Total Biscuit on the tweeters. Jessica Cox on the tweeters. If you need other information, go to our YouTubes. They're linked places. You can find us. We're people. Don't just Google us, dum-dum. You'll get us. We're like the first persons there. And that's it. We're done. We're out.
And if you want to catch the
Bye.
VOD early, you can subscribe to the Twitch channel. So, that's the thing. Yes, we're done. Bye. Goodbye.
Mwah.
Pusheen.com,
Bye-bye.
folks. Pusheen.com.